We're live.
We are.
Are you trying to tickle my ear?
No, why? Do I make noise? It doesn't show us live.
It doesn't?
Uh-uh.
Are you
Here we
sure?
are. Yeah. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Michael. I have missed you.
I have missed you too. Oh, God, I did it again. I always do it. There we go.
Every single... It wouldn't
I
be being
know.
live with Michael.
I know.
If
It's
he
the
didn't
same
do it.
all the time. We are live. We are live.
We're live. Look, Trisha's here. Charlotte's
Hi,
here. Hey,
Trisha.
ladies.
Hello, Trisha.
How y'all
Hello,
doing?
Charlotte. Hi, Balls.
How y'all doing?
Yes, I am back. I am back, Kimberly, and glad to be back.
Back in action.
Hi, Debbie.
I feel like I have
Hi,
some
Kay.
stuff on my lip, but I don't.
No.
Y'all, you're going to
Hi,
see me
Kim.
eating every now and then because
You're
I had
hungry.
a little bit of dinner, but that's all I've had tonight. Hey, Linda Deaton. Hello, Kimberly Parks. Hello, Debbie and Kimberly.
And
Celie,
Donna and Carol
and Beverly
Anna.
and Patty. We need our magic mirrors.
Our magic mirror. Hi, Roz.
You
Hi,
know,
Beverly.
from the romper room.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Becky. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I can't take him
Bonnie.
anywhere. He likes to act like he was too young for romper room.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back home. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Nicole. You have your popcorn. You're ready, huh?
She's got her popcorn.
Nicole does.
Listen, we were talking on my live about keto, and I said, yeah, I don't get cravings really anymore. Y'all, all of a sudden I'm starving. Romper room. Who do I see? Michelle and Roz and Mercedes.
That is funny.
This, Michael, happened because Kathy DiDomenico with Royal Funky Junk, y'all tag her so she'll come in here with my magic mirror. So Kathy and I have been friends for years. She was my first online friend. We met in a coaching group. We built a friendship relationship as we were building our pages.
Okay.
And so she made a magic mirror because everybody was like, would you quit spending so much time saying hi to everybody? Just get to the craft. There were some crabby people that were just like, get to the craft.
I don't know.
And she was like, you know what? This is my page. And I am built. It's kind of like we're building a community on our page. We want to talk to our friends.
Right.
So she made a magic mirror. And someone said, well, Kris says hi to her friends too, or something. I don't even remember how it came up, but she double dog dared me to make a magic mirror. And I was like, oh my gosh, now she's double dog dared me to make a magic mirror. And she did it on her live. And people were going, Kris, you need to go to Kathy's live. So I went over there. So anyway, what happened was after her live, she and I talked on the phone, and I said, girl, I am making a magic mirror now. And so we got to talking about it, and we were like, let's have a magic mirror event. That was our very first event in the Sparkle Room. We all made our magic mirrors. We dressed up as princesses with all of our sparkle and our everything. And we made magic mirrors. That was the first event. That was the beginning of the Sparkle Room. And so I've always kept it.
So those rhinestone things, are those from your
Totally Dazzled.
Dazzled?
Cool.
Cool.
In
And then
the
is that wood?
Look at the bow.
Oh, that's cute. Is
Y'all,
that wood?
this is the leg of a chair that I mounted to a broken off piece of a drawer. And I bought this wood frame, I think at Michael's. I think I got the wood frame at Michael's. And then I cut it right here so that I could put the wood frame down in there. So I would have a handle for my mirror.
Oh, that's cool.
But that was the beginning of the Sparkle Room.
Is that the first thing you ever made in the Sparkle Room? Very first thing? Cool. Cool.
Yep. And it was really funny because, you know, we have our Sparkle Room event, our in-person event. And when Kathy and I, the first time we met, we didn't meet. The first time we spoke on the phone, that we met and spoke on the phone, we were talking about our businesses and what we see, what we would like to see, this and that. And we had so many similar things that we would like to see from our business. And she and I both came from, and I feel comfortable even saying this, because she's like I am. She likes to be open about it because, you know, we want to help other people. She and I both came from DV experiences. And so we had this long discussion about domestic violence and our past relationships and all the things. And then we were both talking about our business, and we were both like, I want to have an event where we can meet people. And she was like, I do too. And I said, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be? Never in our wildest dreams did we imagine that 2 years later we'd be saying, let's have a Sparkle Room event. And then now we're doing our 3rd annual Sparkle Room event.
Cool.
Very cool. Yep.
I
Dreams
did not
come
know.
true. Huh?
I did not know about your DV experience.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's ever really come up in I was married to, gosh, you never know who's watching, right? But I mean, it doesn't matter. It was a very abusive relationship. He was an alcoholic. I was married to him for 6 years. And it took a priest saying to me, Kris, do you really think God wants you to stay in that situation? Because, you know, I'm Catholic and I was married. I wasn't supposed to not be married.
Yeah.
So, but he's the one.
I'm glad you got out of it.
Yes.
So.
And I always say, I would never know what a good man was if I hadn't had such a rotten one to begin with.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Kathy Conat's watching. Wayne Conat's watching. Yes, I am home, but not really. I am back in the United States. Wayne and I got home late last night.
Thank you, Christine.
It was a wonderful, wonderful trip. Great. I mean, what were you going to say?
Nothing. I'm glad y'all had a good time.
Were you going to say something?
Yeah.
Bad?
No, Michael. Do I ever say something bad to you?
No.
What the heck? Christina said she's a DV survivor also.
Who is?
You know, that's something Kathy and I have talked about, and that'll probably be something more we can talk more about on YouTube. I'd love to have Kathy on and us talk about that. I don't know that Facebook is a platform for it because they too easily get upset about discussions, unfortunately. I think they have us in our place. We're crafters. We're only supposed to talk about certain things or say or do certain things. It's kind of what it feels like. I'm just gonna be real honest right now. It's kind of what it feels like. It feels like we're creators, we're crafters, we're supposed to stay in our box and not venture out. I'm a little bitter that Facebook has flagged me for a violation of something. They've never told me what it is, and I've never done anything to violate anything that they require. And so I feel like when we veer out of the norm of what we normally do, that we get flagged, and maybe people report. I don't know, but you know what? It's
Do you think though that they really watch us that closely?
I the bots do, and I really believe that I do believe that there are segments of the platform, and the bots are they are like, what do you they were not looking for anything. There's bots set up for certain things to trigger a flag. And I do believe that. Because I will tell you, I have popped in a group. I have clicked on a link where it's full-blown people doing things they shouldn't be doing. And I'm like, how did that get on Facebook? You know? Yes, Lenore, I have. I
Um,
know Michael's gonna have to scroll back. I'm talking so much right now, but
no, I love it.
gosh.
I want to point this out. I mean, Claudia says that vacation looks good on me. I look 10 years younger. She actually thinks I look 16.
Yeah. Now, here's what I did want to say. Christina, the Rust Covered Cottage with Christina reminded me. I want to show this tonight. I'm going to do this week. I'm really excited about this project. Darn. I wish my chair would just move around with me everywhere. I'm
After my vacation, Wayne and I, when we got home from the vacation this morning, he was uh, walking around and he goes, "When are they going to make the bed?"
Where's the
Like,
drink boy?
yeah, where's the drink boy?
Look, it's
Oh,
all wood pieces, and it's like a puzzle, but it's a quilt. It's a wood quilt.
we've been through this before. What happened?
I'm doing it this week.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to show you I'm doing it this week.
But do you color it or do you paint it or what?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do different, but I want it to look like a quilt. So I'm going to take not gingham. Um, I'm going to take little country looking pieces of not fabric, papers, and it'll look like a fabric quilt.
But then what do you do? Is this decorative?
It's decorative.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
This
I
is a
just was wondering.
decorative piece. Yes. He always has to have a full explanation of what do you do with it. Michael, sometimes you just have things because you like them. And I know you do.
Yeah, I do. I just have to, I'm just trying to get clarification. So let's see. Let me read some of these for you. I can't wait to see what you do with it. The Rust Covered Cottage by Christina said.
Yes.
Uh, Bev's creating with love and whimsy. Kris, that sounds like fun. That's so
Yay.
neat. Love it. Michael, most crafts are not functional. They just look pretty. Yes, I am well aware. I've learned that. Honestly, I've never seen or heard anything appropriate on any of your lives, Kris. I'm sorry that Facebook is punishing you for absolutely nothing. Bev
Thank you.
Brewer, hey you all. Leveda, am I saying it?
Uh-huh. Leveda.
It seems to me that the ones who have really grown are the ones they are flagging. Uh,
Yeah.
Barbara She, you are so sweet. Same to you. Thank you. Artificial intelligence kind of freaks me out. It does me too. Becky Smith, pretty man, always looks good. Becky, you're so sweet. That's nice. Cheryl, we make Cheryl smile. Well, all of you make us smile. Barbara says, Michael, can you do another video of your beautiful, wonderful designing work you do? So love the Christmas one. We need to do that. Yes. Uh, Addison and I have got we've got a lot of pretty videos.
We're gonna work on those.
Yes. Laurel says she's a survivor. Thank you for speaking out on it. Um, I am as well, and I do understand how you feel, Kris, knowing I have a great husband now wouldn't have known it if I had not searched a bad one. Elsie Williams. Yes, I have been warned for saying something that the bot takes out of context. People will report also over nothing.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm afraid that might be something.
Dana Lee Powell says, yes, I will never take my amazing husband for granted. When you get out of a horrible relationship, you sure appreciate the good one. Can't participate night. Sue cannot participate tonight, so she's sending blessings to each of you and love and peace in your lives.
God bless you, Sue.
Lenore, Kris, you have been blessed with a wonderful husband. Kimberly says, but I believe creating is your own story too. So blank Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's why there's other platforms, you all. And that's why it's so, so, so important that you all go to my link tree and join me on those other platforms too, because you'll find me in those places also. You all, I have said this a million times. I'm not leaving Facebook. They'll have to kick me off. But that might happen. You never know. And if it does, I want you to be able to find me. Also, Michael and I are going to be doing a lot more stuff on YouTube and TikTok. So we want you all to be over there also. We need you guys, wrong way, to go and follow Michael on TikTok. I'm going to work with Michael this week. We're going to get him a link tree to put up on his page so that you guys will be able to go find him on all the platforms that he is on so that you can follow him on those places. But in order for him to go live with me on TikTok, he has to get 1,000 followers. So we've got to get him
and
up
I
there.
probably could. I mean, my
You'll be able to
reels.
do it easy.
Yeah.
It'll be quick, but they're
Yeah.
going to want to follow you because we're going to be doing stuff over there.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some plans, and we've said this all along that Michael and I have talked about things, and we're constantly talking about other things other than just what we're doing right here. So we want to take you all along for the ride, right?
Just don't mention the OnlyFans account.
Oh my gosh. Michael, if you don't quit sending feet pictures to people.
Oh, that's funny.
Hello, Wayne. Wayne, I've missed you too.
What's all the stuff on the news about TikTok?
Let me tell you. Here's my philosophy. I guarantee you there are already American companies that are in negotiations to purchase. That is what the stipulation is. If they are not purchased within, I believe it's 5 months of the law passing, of it ultimately being signed by Mr. P, then it will, they'll have 5 months for an American company to become the owner of it. I guarantee you that before it's even signed, there's negotiations going on right now. Yeah. It's not going anywhere. It pays too many American taxes.
Barbara says, I will follow, love you, and want to support you. Thank you, Barbara O'Donnell. Barbara, are you
I love
Irish
you,
by chance?
Barbara. My gosh, what a
Michael
silly
Payne
question.
Conant,
Maybe
what is
she's
your
just
TikTok
married
name?
to an Irishman. Bojack, would that be Irish? Probably not.
Maybe. Michael Payne Conant, what is your TikTok name? Oh, I don't know.
My gosh.
I don't know. Me Wonderful is interested in buying it. Oh, Mr. Wonderful is interested in buying it. I thought Wayne said me wonderful. I'm like, yeah, you are wonderful. Uh, uh, let's
Wayne, do you know
say,
Michael's TikTok name?
Wayne, could you put up my TikTok name?
Carmen, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, how cool.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool.
I love that, Carmen. Barbara said, I'm married to an Irish guy. I'm Polish. I love it. I love it. I love it, Barbara.
I'm going to look at what my TikTok is real quick. Oh, oh. Okay. At Michael Payne, CON.
Maddie,
52.
you should do TikTok. You should do TikTok. You should do your your cooking stuff and your like when you do canning and stuff like that. Absolutely do TikTok, girl. Do
Wayne,
it,
when you
do it,
find
do it.
Wayne, when you find that, put it in the comments.
The world is a changing, Clara. It is. And you know what? We're all going to be okay. We're all going to be okay.
Yeah, we're all going to be fine. Oh, Sadie from Idaho is on.
Hello,
Sadie Jane.
Joyce. Sadie from Idaho. Hey, Sadie. How
Hi,
are you,
Joyce
girl?
Phillips Peterson. Oh, I will follow you anywhere, darling Michael. Oh, Mary, I'd love that. So Wayne put it in the comments. Michael Payne Con 52. I wonder if I should change that. Does that kind of
Yeah, we can change it later.
Yeah. Can you change it even after people follow you? Can you change your
Yes,
name
but you can only change it every 30 days,
to protect the innocent?
I guess.
Caroline Van
But
Der
you can have as
Wist.
many accounts as emails that you can find. So it really doesn't mean anything.
Michael, are you in Monaco to be Michael Monaco the Third? No, I just like that name tonight. So
Michael. I didn't even notice it.
you didn't even notice it? Yeah.
No.
Hi, Deb Worley from
Yay,
Pennsylvania. Beverly, now,
Sadie.
did you have corned beef today?
No. I had chicken, mashed parsnips, which really are not very keto friendly.
What'd you have?
I had a half a cup of them. Mashed parsnips and green beans.
Barbara O'Donnell says, I met him at Irish maybe Celtic dance class. Friends talked me into going. He came up to me in the parking lot and asked me if I needed a dance partner. Thought he was weird at first.
Oh, Barbara, I
That's so
love that.
cute.
I
That's so
love
cute.
that.
Why do we like TikTok?
It's very relaxed. It's very I just love TikTok because I can just get on there and go live and it's not it's just a different atmosphere. I can play music while I'm live. Like if
I
I'm
love
on there
that.
by myself, I love that too. I could have music playing in the background. Melissa said, Melissa, that's awful. That's the craziest thing, Melissa.
Rose, how are you feeling? How much weight have you lost? Mercedes wants to know. You're looking so good.
Almost 30 pounds.
Do you know Mizzle and Moss?
Thank you, Mercedes.
Do you know
Do I know who?
Mizzle and Moss?
No, who's that?
Mizzle and Moss, hello.
Where are they? I don't see them. Oh, I see them now. Hello,
Yep.
Mazzol and Moss. How are you? I hope you're here to play nice. We only let people come in and play nice.
I love when she gets like this. Rose is better. That's good. I Missy followed you now. Yeah, no, I don't have any. I don't have anything so uh on there yet, but I'm going to. So
Okay, you guys, look, someone just said that she said a flower was too big and she got put in Facebook jail. My mom used to be in Facebook jail every other week, all the time.
new personality. Where is Sybil at? Oh, is that Michael Monaco? Is a new personality? No, I just like Monaco today. Oh, there's nothing to go with it. I'm Susan Hicks. She's married to an Irishman whose birthday is
Holy
today and
crap.
is my lucky charm. I love that.
Oh, good.
Cherokee
Miss All
Cheyenne.
is doing
Hi.
good. Where are you from, Miss All?
Why do we get silent like we can hear?
I'm reading. I'm reading.
What'd she say?
Listen, Suzanne Hicks, I'm married to an Irish man whose birthday is today, and he is my lucky charm.
I love that.
Isn't that
I
sweet?
love that. Kimberly Seeley can't find me. Wayne, put it in the comments again. Love when you two are together. Great color on you, Michael and Kris. You look fabulous. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Y'all,
you.
I keep yawning. I'm really tired tonight. I did not sleep good at all last night. I don't know if I kept thinking my phone was going to ring or I don't know what it was.
Debbie said she loved the event today. Kris, you did a great book.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Kris, you should put a weekly menu. Wayne put up my name again.
Mercedes, I will tell you, and this is something I've just contacted a company for. I actually have all my own recipes and a full year's worth of weekly menus that I have in a private paid group. I closed that private paid group when I got very busy with my crafting group and couldn't really handle all of it. So I decided I was going to put it all in a book. I started to put it all in a book, and I'm too busy to sit down and write a book. I'm going to be honest with you. So I just contacted a company to do it for me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep.
So I have a story that I want to show you something about. So I have a client friend. She's my client.
Does
And
anyone care if I eat a cookie?
no, eat a cookie.
My keto cookies.
So she has anybody ever heard of Michael could have poop on his face and still look good. Thank you. Okay.
Who said that?
Kelly Hammers. Kelly, I love
Kelly.
you. You're sweet. Samantha would love that book. Great, I can't wait. Mary read a ghostwriter.
Oh, no, it's not a ghostwriter. It's just a company, but I need a ghostwriter.
I need a ghostwriter too.
You do?
Yes, I want to. But let me tell you, I have something because it's kind of up your thing, but it's not as creative. So this client friend that I have, what are you laughing at?
Missy said, those aren't really cookies. I know. Before we started, I told Michael, he said, are they good? I said, actually, they're very good. I mean, they taste kind of like a dog biscuit, but they're good.
Kathy says those cookies are so yummy. So I have a.
If you're doing keto, they're excellent.
So she has everything she could ever ask for. She gets whatever she wants. She's not married, but she's financially able to do whatever she'd like to do.
Do I know her?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, but her and I have become friends, and she loves gifts. And because she buys everything for herself, nobody ever gives her anything. So for the last 3 years, I have been giving her FabFit Fun Box.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and she just gets so overjoyed because she gets it like in the spring and in the summer and in the fall. She gets so overjoyed when I come see her. She shows it to me. It's like she loves it. So, and I love doing it because it makes her happy. So,
Mhm.
but but sometimes she leaves stuff for me and says, "Do you want this?" Because, maybe she doesn't want it. So, I'm going to show you one of the things she has because it's kind of,
Addison used to get that. Her my friend Alexa had bought it for her and Adria. They got it for like
Mhm.
2 years. They loved it.
Well, Addison looked at the one that I get and she's like, her stuff is a lot better than the one I got, but because I pay a premium.
Mhm.
So, yeah. But let me show you this because I think you'll like it. That's not creative, but I thought of you. She said, you can have that. So let me put on my glasses here.
You need to, while you're there, you need to go talk to our Neiman Marcus friend.
It says, meet your digital platform for fitness, wellness, and self love. As a forum member, you have 24/7 access to our digital platform ready to start. We're so excited to be your newest friend on your health and wellness journey. So it's a book that says, My Daily. Let me take that off. It's actually a nice book,
Hi,
but
June. Wayne said me in uniform. What are you talking about, Wayne?
oh God, is he making promises?
Okay.
So see, it says My Daily Check-in, and it's a journal. And it's kind of cool, actually. So it says on here, my word of the day, self-care act of the day, nutrition goal of the day, movement of the day, sending love to, repeat after me, today I am grateful for, and then free your mind is kind of like for you to dump.
I love that.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then it has a to-do list and yeah, so it has a whole year in here. But that came in her box. That's kind of cool,
I
isn't it?
love it. I love it.
Yeah. And then I have to show you what I brought back from Turks and Caicos.
You
It's
took
not
it.
anything great,
You
but I
took it
brought it.
with you to.
No, oh, it's for Kathy Connacht.
Oh, okay. Well, she's here. Why are you showing us?
Oh, well, she's seen it. It's okay. I
Okay.
brought back
Oh, very cool.
a big one. I gotta go over
It's
here.
beautiful. It's so pretty on the
Isn't
inside.
that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I didn't unpack because I had to go on a business.
Bye, Maddie. Maddie, if you'll do me a favor and send me a message about the TikTok questions, that'll help me because I'll forget. I'm sorry. I will forget, but I'll be happy to help you. Okay.
Okay.
Great,
Del,
great.
Del,
Maddie, the crafty farm girl, is the person that does the mystery challenge. Great mystery
oh,
challenge event, Maddie. And she was supposed to get, I sent my box to her. I paid extra for it to get to her yesterday. It says on my computer that delivery day, and it has yesterday's date. And she said that it wasn't there. I'm so mad.
that's one of life's little F overs.
I know. Makes you mad.
So no, Rose, I'm not home now. I'm actually in Dallas.
I'm sorry.
You stuffed a robe and towels in your suitcase. No, I didn't.
When
No, I
you,
didn't.
she wrote that when you were gonna ship the shell.
That's funny. Oh, Kimberly Seeley says, Della, I have a question. Oh, and you're welcome, Kathy. I can't wait to see you soon.
Have a blessed night, Maddie. So what's going on? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I don't know if my heat tool is.
Have a blessed night, Maddie. Kelly Hammer says she needs that book for chemo treatments.
Yeah, that would be a great book for your chemo treatments.
Do you know how to? Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that
Do you
cute?
do you know Kelly Hammers?
I do.
Would you know how to send it to her? Because I'd be happy to send that to her. I'll give it to her.
I will get with you about that.
Okay. Kelly Hammers,
Is that cool?
I will send this book to you for your chemo treatments if you like to write in books. Either private message.
Now you have promised that
Kris,
book to other people, so you just wait 1 second.
who did I promise it to?
Hmm?
I didn't promise it to anybody. Do you think I promised it to you? I said
I
you'd
thought
like it.
you did.
No? Okay.
I thought you did. I'll talk to you. Kelly, I'll be in touch with you.
Okay.
We'll
And
be in touch with
I'll
you.
get you one if you want one.
I know, Kelly, isn't the dragonfly gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? They're very boho.
Linda Deaton, if Maddie lives out in the boonies like I do, it will show up tomorrow. I always have to add a day after I've been. Yes, Kimberly. The rust covered
No,
cottage.
Kelly, it wasn't for me, sister. It wasn't for me. It wasn't
What
for me.
are those molds? Oh, Kelly Hammer says Kris, she
Y'all,
can have it.
I got these molds from Temu. They're silicone molds.
Oh, you know what? That might be me. Where did you get that?
Trisha.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rose doesn't do bugs. I don't know the rules on here. If I'm not supposed to
I
do anything,
love bugs.
well, Rose doesn't like them.
I mean, I love the things that look like specimen things and all the stuff. So, Michael, you need to start with a picture for Oh, you have to have a picture on your TikTok, Michael.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm going to talk to you about that. And we're
Okay.
going to get a picture on your TikTok.
Well, it might be a picture of my feet.
Designed by Dina's in the house. Dina, if I send you a link, will you come in and say hi to us? She's probably already in her pajamas and in bed. She's going to say, heck no, girl.
What is Donna? I agree with. Oh, thank you. Claire Christine is laughing. Pretty as he is, I will fill up.
What?
Everybody's kind of all over the place.
Okay, Dina's
Charlotte says, Michael Konat, you're getting a talking to. Why am I in trouble tonight?
You're not in trouble at all.
I know.
Actually.
Hello from Iowa.
Hold on. We're going to have a guest.
Who?
I'm going to surprise you.
Me?
You're going to get to meet her.
Who?
My sweet friend. My dear friend. Hold on, she'll pop up in that box in a minute. I don't know what the visual will look like, so we'll have to see. It'll be interesting to see 3 of us in here.
I know, Charlotte, I'm going to get a private talking to. It's terrible. Sometimes when we're in the restaurant, when I go out to eat with her, I have to go in the bathroom and talk to her. She takes me in the bathroom and we talk.
Whatever. Bonnie, I used chipboard. I used chipboard today is what I used.
Oh, wait, have I met her
You have
before?
not met Dina. Dina, this is
Hi,
my friend
Dina.
Michael. Michael, this is Dina.
Hello, Michael. I already feel like I know you. So,
Well, I see you. I feel like I know you too. Oh my God, we're having a three-way.
well, Kenny's here too.
Uh, that's funny.
Tell Kenny to say hi to us. Kenny, is he pouting over there about the game?
Hey, how you doing tonight?
Mwah!
Hello, sweet
I
Lisa.
love you,
not Wayne.
Kenny.
That's not
Michael.
Michael. I'm sorry, Michael.
He called you Wayne.
Sorry.
He
He called me
listens.
Wayne. Oh, that's okay.
He listens
I'll
while
take
I
that.
watch y'all.
That's fun. Dina,
I
where are
love
you
you
at?
guys. Huh?
Where are you at? Like what
Kentucky.
state? Kentucky. Oh, cool. Okay. So did you get to see Dina when you went to Kentucky?
Yes.
Oh, that's
We
cool.
met them and had dinner with them. Yeah.
Yep.
Just for way too short of a time.
I know it's never long enough, but
Uh-uh.
I know.
it was fun though.
It
fun.
was. When I go to Indiana in April next month. Oh, by the way, I should ask you this while we're live, so it won't make you look.
She
So
needs to have a talk with you privately.
no, you,
Oh,
you,
Me?
you, Michael. not
Michael.
me.
Yeah. Oh,
If
okay.
Bruce can't go with me, what do you think about Addison going with me so I don't have to drive 12 hours by myself?
Are you asking about my employees' time off? You're putting in a request for my
No,
employees.
I'm not, because she would die.
When is it?
It's at a really bad time for everybody, apparently.
What
The
is it?
17th through the 22nd is what it would be.
What are you going to
what?
Indiana for?
April.
Of April?
Oh, French lick.
French Lick.
Oh, I'll be there too.
What's French Lick?
It's a resort, actually. It's we're going to be presenters at an event.
Okay, I'm getting in trouble with my fan club. Kelly says I'm not reading Kris my comment. So let me go back to Kelly Hammers. What did she say?
Hello, Kelly.
I'm trying to be nice to everybody.
Well, how can I see comments? I don't see nothing.
Kris,
You
make
don't-
me a dragonfly, please. Where did you get the mold?
You don't Timu.
Timo.
Timu.
So everybody's commenting about what's on this side. This one thing here.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, and it's going the wrong way.
Well, I see you got shaved. I'm glad. Wayne, that was probably a good thing. You told him he probably needed to shave.
Yeah, I haven't shaved. Let's see, Michael.
He just got back from Turks and Caicos.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm going to fully brag on the trip
On a private jet
on a private jet.
with the drink boy
Oh.
in the villa.
We had a
Oh.
private butler.
Ooh.
We had
Yeah, they had a
we
private butler.
went on a private jet. Had a 6-bedroom villa. It was so nice.
And you
It was so
didn't take
nice.
us with you?
Well, he didn't know he was going until the last minute because someone took him with them. Right.
So this
Oh.
is the thing. It's she's a very, very close friend, but I also work for her. And so last year in like September, she said, I want you to help me plan this trip for my family. And Wayne and I both know their family very well. So I started planning for them. And then like 2 weeks before the trip, I said, well, Wayne and I will stay at the house and help you. We'll watch your house while you're gone. And she goes, no. And I was kind of like, oh, what'd we do? And she goes, because you're going with me. And I was like, oh. So it was so nice. It was a nice surprise. And I thought I slept so much and relaxed. It was so nice.
Did y'all
It was
just see
nice.
that giant pterodactyl that flew through the room?
I didn't see anything.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't bring back the towels or the robes in the suitcase. But one time I took my aunt.
Did you happen to see the live Dina when Michael did it from the bathtub?
No.
So
No.
now for the
Fully
20th
clothed.
fully from the 20th for the 20th time now, because everybody's like, what are you doing? It had a gorgeous bathtub.
Okay, let me
Wayne-
just say this though. In the beginning, nobody knew you were in a bathtub. He had pillows and it looked like he was just sitting lounging on a chair. And then through the evening, as the pillows went down, you could see the bathtub peeking up.
So this is what happened. Wayne was going deep sea fishing like at 6 in the morning, and the villa was like, we were in a separate villa, like in the back, like a private villa within the villa. So anyway, so I said, well, I'll just get in the bathtub. I said, oh, it'd be kind of funny to do it, like with bubbles, hiding everything. And Wayne goes,
Oh my
you're
goodness.
on there so long, the water will get freezing cold. And I said, oh, you're right. So I kept my clothes on and got in there. And so everybody got a big kick out of that, but I did keep sinking and stuff like that. So, and somebody asked about my seaweed wrap. That was phenomenal. That was the best. It was great. My seaweed wrap.
Like wrapped your body, you mean? It's not something you
Yeah.
ate, right?
No, they wrapped so this woman who
Because I
actually kind
love
of
me
looks,
some seaweed.
yeah, the woman, she actually kind of looked like you. I had on like their paper underwear, and she put on a scrub, and then she stepped out of the room and had me shower, and then she came back and wrapped everything in seaweed. And then she wrapped me in plastic, and I stayed like that for like 15 minutes. She rubbed my scalp with a seaweed conditioner, and then are you gonna, like, what are you doing? Are you gonna say something to me, Kris?
She's wanting to.
I'm gonna say you better not say that it was better than Suzanne or anything like
Oh,
that.
no, it wasn't better than yeah. No, it wasn't better than Suzanne. Suzanne's the best. So, but
She's
it
our
was nice.
facial lady.
Yeah, she's our facial
Oh.
lady. Yeah. So, and actually the seaweed lady said, "Oh, you look your
Like you
face
take
looks
care of your
good."
face.
Yeah, so she liked that.
She
So,
noticed.
it was
Ooh.
good. Missy says, "I'm sorry, that sounds awful to me." Well, Missy and
I don't
Becky, get your
know.
mind out of the gutter. She didn't
like,
wrap everything.
I won't even get a massage
You
because
won't.
Why?
no.
Why? How come?
Some
Well-
people don't like to be touched.
First of all, I'm super ticklish. And I know they dig super deep and hard, and that is just not relaxing to me.
Yeah.
Or it wouldn't be. I have a niece that's a what is it, masseuse. I
Yeah.
also have a niece that is an esthetician
Oh
in
my
Hawaii.
gosh.
Mhm.
Do you get any of them done?
They're in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Which she's going to Hawaii.
Oh, when are you going to
June.
Hawaii?
June.
Oh, that's exciting. Are you from there?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
My dad still lives on the Big Island. So he's going to be turning 83. So all the sisters, we're all going. My sister in California is going. My sister that lives here with us, well, not with us, but in Kentucky. And then my mom's going. So yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
Oh,
Gonna
that's good.
surprise him for his birthday.
Now, who was it? Your
My dad. My dad. So.
I'm
Can I
sitting
ask
here.
a personal question?
Sure.
Oh gosh. Dina, be
Why
careful.
is your mom not there with him, or are they not married?
They divorced when I was 8 months old.
Oh, really? Okay, but they
But
get along.
the funny thing is, just a few years ago, they started kind of talking and kind of dating, I guess you could say. So after 50 something years, they
It's so funny.
Okay, wait, hold the phone. No, to
yeah.
the 50. Really?
Yeah.
So you're 50 years old?
I'm 56.
Wow, really? You look good
Yeah.
for 56. You look
Well,
great.
thank
What the
you.
heck? You've never said that to me.
Well, you
He
know
sees
I
you
know
every
you look
day.
good.
And I tell her that, Michael, and she says, just because you just want something.
What does he say? What did he say?
He said, I tell her that, Michael, and it's just, she thinks I just want something.
Oh, okay. Well, he knows I'm gay. Does he know I'm gay? Because I don't want him to.
You know, he's gay.
I don't want him. I don't want him coming over there going, "Oh,
Oh, goodness. So funny.
getting on there." Oh, that'll be good. So, have they seen each other? I'm all
Yeah, they've
invested in
seen
this.
each other. She actually, they tried to make it work, but they're just so set in their ways, both of them.
My gosh, yes. After that many years?
Yeah, he's 83 and I guess she'll be 80
Did
this year.
either of them remarry? Yes, you have a
Yeah,
stepfather.
oh
And,
yeah.
that's
My
right. You
mom's
have.
married several
That's right.
times.
Mm-hmm.
My dad
Are
also
they
did.
currently married or no?
No, neither one.
Could this be a love
Michael,
You want to play matchmaker?
connection? Yeah. I'm going to need a report back on this.
you know, as you're sitting here talking to Dina, number one, you look like you're on Fox News and there could be bombings happening in the background of you or
does.
something in a minute.
It does.
Or CNN something.
But what you don't know is I'm actually in Anderson Cooper's room right now. I'm waiting for him to get back. Don't tell Wayne.
Don't tell Wayne. But I'm thinking, Dina might be a good, fun first 76 questions.
Oh,
friend.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to do
And
that
then-
to you first.
I know. I meant
I'm doing 73 questions. Yeah, I'll do it to her. I'm doing 73 questions.
73.
73 questions.
How
So
would
you
you even think up 73?
Well, oh, believe me.
He'll have them all written down.
I'll have them all written down. So
Oh, goodness.
everybody's saying how
He'll have
great she
Addison
looks.
in the office while he's dictating them to her. She'll be writing them down.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
So you have to fire them off. Like they're like, you have to. Yeah, it's a time limit. So you have to do the first thing.
Quick. Oh,
Yeah, you have to do the first thing that comes to your mind. So
Ooh, that might not be good. May not
no,
be good.
that's what's great about it.
We're going to do them over on YouTube.
YouTube?
Were we going to do them here also?
Yeah, we can do them here.
We can stream them both places.
Yeah, do them both. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Because, I'm not into YouTube. I mean, I have a YouTube channel, but I don't do anything on it. And I don't watch it usually. So, yeah, you got to do it here on Facebook so we can watch.
Everybody, I'm in Dallas. Is where
Are
I'm
you?
at.
Did you see the message about the meeting Tuesday morning?
Who?
Dina.
Oh, me? Mastermind.
Oh, mastermind. Okay. 10 o'clock.
I guess so.
Okay.
Kris, how do you and Michael know each other? Are y'all related? We met on Tinder.
And we both swiped the wrong direction. Michael and I were in youth group together at church many, 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 many years ago. We became friends, and then we all went our separate ways after we all graduated from high school and everything. And he found me one day when I was live, I guess. Had you already followed me?
We were already friends, and then when you started the lives, I started watching you.
Okay.
But Kris never says this. We were at a retreat, and I taught her how to shave her legs.
I know you're full of crap.
No, don't you remember I taught you how to shave your legs at that retreat?
I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember that. Michael.
Not very well, I might add.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that you had to shave in the winter too.
Not in November.
That's
No
right.
shave November.
That's right.
But what's funny, and we can't really go into names, is we were friends at that time when we were kids, and then there's people that were in it that we had opinions as kids of what they were like, and some of them good, some of them bad. And as we're older, we never said anything about them. And then now that we're older, I'm like, do you remember such and such? And they're like, I'm like, I always felt like that person was this or that. She's like, that's exactly how I felt. Like we had the same opinions. And 99% of them we loved. I mean, yeah. I mean, really, yeah.
We had such an amazing youth group. And he is right. We did go on many, many youth group retreats together, weekend retreats. And he never taught me how to shave my legs. If he had, I probably would be better at it. But when we always laugh and say, or we always laugh, we don't laugh. We were talking about this the other day, and I said, I remember when we were in high school and when we did these retreats, it was such an emotional roller coaster. It was so spirit filled. It was so just the most amazing thing. And the relationships that were built within that youth group over these feelings and things were just tremendous. And I really didn't keep in touch with any of the people because we all left and went to school and went on about our lives. And when Michael found me, I guess, or we happened to find each other on Facebook, I guess, at some point, and then I was going live and he started coming into the chat and he's like, yeah, Mom and I are watching you on the big screen now, and it was during COVID, and it was I was like, I've always loved Michael. And when I can remember on Facebook, when I don't know if he found me or if I found him first, but it's like people you might know because these people know them or whatever. That's how it came up, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that how it came up for you?
So here's like a more serious, being honest. No, I'm being honest. This is a more serious. So she was doing a live and Addison was reading comments and she was like, Addison's in school for architectural landscape. And I'm like, I actually need help because I do landscaping. And I said, I need help because everybody was in lockdown. There was nobody. So she met me to do landscaping. She worked for me when she was out of college, when she was home on break, and then she started with me full time. And she's both Kris and her have been there. My dad died when I July of 2020, and we all went through COVID together, and then my mom died. They have like they've been there for me. Like there's been a lot of changes in my life since I met Addison and a lot of life things that have happened and Kris. And it's just today, so because I come to Dallas all the time. When I come to Dallas, I would get home and Wayne would say, how was your trip? And I said, well, I didn't cry because I'd get in the car with music and thinking about my mom and stuff like that. And it was always good when I'm like, I didn't cry this time. Well, today I cried. Today I cried coming down here. So it was one of those sometimes when I get home, and then Wayne and I went to storage and I thought I'd gone through all of my parents' stuff. and I found like 3 boxes of my mom's stuff, and it doesn't aggravate me that I find it, but I also Wayne opened this box and he goes, "This is mom's computer." And it's like I'm holding on to it because she's gonna need it. She's not gonna need it. So, yeah, so it's just today was just bad that way.
I'm
And I think
sorry.
coming home from vacation and all that other stuff. So, but Kris and her family and Addison, I mean, when my mom died, she was a quilter, and Kris just did things. She's like, let me display her work at the funeral home. And I'm like, well, why? You know what I mean? And then when I got there, it was the most beautiful display I had ever seen.
The world needed
So
to see it. She was a master seamstress.
but you were thinking for me when I
Well,
wasn't thinking.
you were feeling such strong feelings that you couldn't
Yeah,
think about those kind of things, you know?
right.
So it's so good to have friends like that that you can count on. I mean, they're more than friends, they're family, you know?
Yeah.
They just may not be
Yeah.
blood, but you know what we say in Hawaii, ohana is everything. Your ohana is your family, and it's
Mhm.
everything. So,
And I've said this before. Kathy Conat, who's on here, I think also today I was just like, I knew when I came back from my vacation, Wayne's one brother is coming for Easter, and our nephew, and then Kathy is coming in April, and I love my side of the family. They're all I mean, they're great, but those two brothers and Kathy and Alice are just like I want to see them. I hate that we don't live close because Kathy was such a vital part of my mom's health, and you know,
I think that's it. It's you can't compare the two because fortunately for you, your family is here and lives right here, and they're so far away. And I'm sure you get to a point of several times going, I'm ready to see them again. I'm ready because they are just as important to you.
yeah.
And
Plus, Wayne has a brother, Kathy's husband. He's like the cutest one.
what?
He's the cutest one. He's like really, really cute. This is hilarious. You're gonna laugh at this. My mom is like sick with cancer. This is hilarious, you guys.
You're
So
horrible, Michael.
Kathy comes down. I mean, it's gonna make me cry, but I'm trying to tell a funny story. She literally came down and took care of my mom. Like, got her in the shower, everything. But my mom thought Steve was like really handsome. Here's Kathy, I'm like laughing, crying. Here's Kathy, like taking my mom to the shower, putting her in the toilet, getting her in the bed, everything. She gets done, she goes, "Where's Steve?" Kathy like flies 3,000 miles to help me with my mom, and she goes, "Yeah, where's Steve?" My mom just loved him. So yeah. So it was it's kind of funny. We laugh because Kathy's funny, but my mom she just smiled so big when she'd see Steve and Kathy, and she loved Lanny too. And yeah, so she really loved Wayne's family a lot. So, and Wayne
His mom
said,
was amazing. She was amazing.
and Wayne says, nope, he is not. Steve's not the cutest one.
Oh, did Wayne say he is not? I see it now.
That's funny. So,
Oh, I know. Michael was very, very, and not that the rest of the family wasn't close to your mother. That's not what I'm saying. I know
all of us
Michael's
were, yeah.
relationship with his mother. Absolutely. But I think Michael probably comes from one of those families where they each could genuinely say, I was mom's favorite. I was grandma's favorite. And each of them mean it because she was the type of human being, just a person overall, that made you feel like you were her favorite when you were in her presence.
That's
Oh,
special.
yeah. Yeah.
That's so special.
Mhm.
She met, oh, Wayne's going to go to bed. We can talk bad about him.
Good night, Wayne.
He goes,
I love
it
you,
says,
Wayne.
don't get Dina crying.
I know. Don't get me
Are you
started.
crying? Did I get you crying? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just so touching.
Oh, thank you.
Special.
Just rolled over and woke up. Hello for a little
Who
bit.
said that?
Kathleen.
Kathleen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rust-covered cottages saying good night. Trisha
Good
Hobbs
night,
says
Christina.
good night,
Has
Wayne.
anyone noticed I haven't even crafted? I mean,
Yeah, we're just talking.
They're just here for the chit-chatting.
I know. Really,
Yeah.
really, in the evening, I mean, at night when we do this late at night, that's what I'll sit here and do stuff, and then I'll show them what I did.
I think I fell asleep the last time you guys were on.
Michael,
was
you need
like-
to be a little more entertaining. I told you, people can't be falling
No.
asleep.
It was like 1 something in the morning, wasn't it?
I know,
I
we
know,
were
we
on
get
so late last time.
Yeah, I hung in there until I just couldn't anymore.
And
I
Dina's a
woke
night
up.
owl. She must have really been sleepy. She must have really been
You know
sleepy.
what? Bring out the egg. I want to see the egg.
You know what? I could add my florals to it because I have not added any of the little flowers to
Well, I
it.
want to see it again because you're going to have to bring that over.
Okay.
So, Michael, are you doing anything at the retreat in October? Are you like presenting? You doing anything, or are you just gonna be there?
We're going to bring a bed in, and it's going to be called In Bed with Michael. And I'm going to set up a camera, and each person is going to get in. I'm going to interview them live. You said that's a great idea.
She thinks
And I'm going to take my shirt off and pull the blankets up so it looks like I'm naked.
Oh goodness!
Michael. Okay.
Hey, you might sell out tonight since he just announced that.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, you put stuff inside of it.
Uh-huh.
Did you do that?
I did that when we made it originally. Yeah.
It's so cute. It's like a Fabergé Christmas Easter egg.
Christmas egg.
Oh, now everybody's saying I got to change it to in the tub. Oh, Roz wants to know if Kenny's okay.
Kenny's good.
Yeah.
I really missed our Sparkle Room Fabergé egg event this year.
That was a fun one, wasn't it?
That was fun.
It was
That's what I wanted to do.
That's Michael said the other day. He said, before Easter, I want us to get together and do Fabergé eggs. The three of us could get together and do them if y'all want to. You want to plan it right now?
Oh, you don't want me. They want to see you two.
No, we want you in there.
Why wouldn't you do it with us?
This is your show.
You're just so tiny.
It's up to you. You would be just as much fun to have as anybody. So it would be a lot of fun. And you just said that you missed the Fabergé egg.
I did miss it. It was fun.
You can you'll be our first guest spot. This is our first guest.
Well, she already is our first guest spot. I mean,
I know.
Do you see her next to you?
Unplanned, but you know.
Look, he's kissing you.
Oh, wrong way.
I know, it's hard to do.
I read the wrong way.
Michael and I tried to do it forever one night, and people were sending me all kinds of screenshots. It was so funny.
Oh, funny.
Look,
Okay,
everyone's saying,
everybody.
"We love you, Dina."
okay.
And
I love you
Cheryl
all.
said, and Kenny reading comments. Oh, that would be good. Now,
Yeah.
Does he have a sense of humor?
yes, and
He
he
does.
has
Okay, good.
fun, and he reads all of Dina's comments.
Amy, everybody's giving me names. In the sheets with Michael, under the covers with Michael.
Oh, gosh.
And that'd be fun.
I think it would be fun.
I
JoJo
do
said
look like I'm
no.
on a news show.
I know.
Mhm.
You look
Like
like
I'm in Beirut.
yes. I'm expecting a bomb to go off any minute behind you, sirens to happen and a blackout. Yeah.
I told you I'm just waiting for Anderson Cooper to get back to his room. Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna read some comments because everybody's okay.
I
Fox
didn't see
News.
comments. I don't see any comments. All I see is us three up here at the top.
That's because you got to be on a. I have my phone.
I have to have another device.
yes,
You have to have
get
another
your
device.
iPad.
Yeah, I'm
CNN
getting
with
it all
Michael. Yes, we
charged
love
up.
Dina. Spooning with Michael. That's what Being with Wayne would call.
Annette wants
I
to
like
know,
that.
where do I get the tickets for In Bed with Michael? Here, let me drop that link.
It's in my link tree.
Oh,
Tell
Darla
Dina.
said, Kris, explain the Sparkle event. Someone is asking. The Sparkle event is an in-person event. The first weekend of October. We are in Cleveland, Ohio. Thursday is VIP night, starts it out. And then there's Friday and Saturday are regular price tickets. And we do 2 full days of crafting. We have the VIP night option, 2 full days of crafting. We supply 2 lunch each of those days. On the Saturday, we have a costume ball with a big elaborate dinner. That is the Sparkle Room event. This is our 3rd annual. Country Chic Boutique gets to go this year.
And I have my costume. His Wayne's going to be with me. So we're going to get egg whites and put them on our face. And get elaborate and then put egg whites on our face. And then I'm going to get like a bloody neck. And we're going to go as Siegfried and Roy.
Oh my gosh, Michael.
Oh, Kathy Conant ought to come.
Kathy, it is a fun time. It really is a fun time. And we do amazing. Dina's one of our presenters. We have 7 presenters this year. And
But wait, what does a presenter do? Do I want to do that, or do I want to do In Bed with Michael? What's a presenter,
You have
though?
to do a craft
you have to
with
do a
everybody.
craft from the stage. You're going to show them how to make something.
So that's a presenter.
You're already going to be up there with me, so I don't care.
Yeah, I'll be up there with you.
You're going to need to probably read comments for some people because we do a virtual experience also. And it's nice
so
to
I could be like Anderson Cooper.
You could.
Bring
without the bombs
background.
going off. Yeah, we could bring that background with us. Someone duck your head. Let me take a picture of that real quick.
Who?
You.
Tina says, "Good evening, beautiful people. Michael, I didn't recognize you. You're not in the bathtub." Oh, does Dina know about the bathtub? Yes. Do you know about the bathtub, Dina? No.
No, Leslie.
Oh.
Leslie asked, do we bring our own materials? No, Leslie. Everything is provided for 7 crafts, and everything we keep in mind that people will be traveling. So you'll be able to fit your things in your suitcase and stuff.
Oh, you know what's better? Make a shop there and make everybody bring money and buy the stuff. You gotta
Michael,
clock some dollars.
we do have shops there, but
Okay.
no, the price of their ticket includes all of the crafts.
Oh, Annette, I don't look like Anderson Cooper, but thank you. How much is a ticket?
$650
$650.
for 2
Oh,
days.
then you better bring some supplies.
I know. For 2
Yeah.
days, for 2 days, that's 2 lunches and the dinner and the costume ball, which we have a DJ, we have contests, and the swag bags are phenomenal.
Michael is fired for suggesting that.
Shelly Stacklin. That was Shelly.
There's our Shelly
That's hilarious.
girl.
Shelly, call Kathy. Tell her to get in here.
Oh, Mary
Oh,
Reed,
she's
you're
sleeping.
sweet.
I bet.
No, she's not. She just texted me a minute ago.
Oh, she usually goes to bed
She does.
early.
I think she goes to bed with Michael or with Mike, and then when Mike falls asleep, I think she gets up and does things on the computer sometimes and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, Mary, thank you.
Yes, Teresa, people could ship their things home if they didn't have room in their luggage, but that's really, we try to keep that in mind.
Okay, so
No,
do you know about you going in the wrong villa on
she doesn't know
vacation?
that. I know the story, but I'm going to turn you up real loud and I'm going to go downstairs and get a drink and I'll be right back. Tell her that's hilarious story.
Tell me.
Okay, but I'm going to go get a blanket. I'll be right back.
Well, I need to go get something. What
Go
should I
get
get?
something, Dina. Dina, entertain everybody while we're gone.
Okay.
Aren't you
I'll
glad
get
we
some
invited
cabbage
you?
soup.
What made you decide to do the cabbage soup thing?
I don't know. It just popped up on my thing, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try that."
You might as well
And-
just do strict keto.
Did Kenny have the soup?
No, he won't eat it because it has cabbage in it. So I have a big old pot that I need to eat. But
I actually make big pots of that, and I eat that when I'm first starting out my keto.
There will be no getting in bed with Michael if you guys have cabbage. Just saying.
Sheets won't be white long.
Did- Wait, Dina, look what I had to take out and show Michael.
What? Oh, is that our magic mirror?
Yeah, do you
I still have mine too.
You do?
And I actually came across my crown and my dress and my.
This is the first original. This is the very first Sparkle Room event. This is what
That was
started it
fun.
all.
That
Because
was a
Kathy
fun one.
double dog dared me.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the villa
Okay.
thing. So all the villas had gates, and you had to have a code to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a big villa, and then there was like a little I would call it the guest house to the big villa. And Wayne and I were in the guest house. So when I walked from breakfast, I saw one of the people that were staying with us, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to breakfast." I was like, "Okay." And I noticed oh, he must not have shut the door, shut the gate. So I walk in and I go into my villa, and there's a naked woman sleeping in the bed, face down, like with her back. She was totally sleeping. Somebody was in the shower, and I'm like, Wayne has made a whole lifestyle change while I was gone to breakfast. And so I turned around and walked out and realized they all looked the same. I was in the wrong villa. Thank God she did not see me, and I
Oh,
didn't
did
have
she
to
not
face.
see you?
No, she didn't see me.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, I had several mishaps like that day. Like it was,
Oh my
I kept running
gosh.
into, yeah. So it was.
So the
it was
person in the
bad.
shower didn't see you either. Someone
No,
saw
because
you?
they're like in the bathroom. I just heard the shower going. So, but you know, usually, you know, like when you walk in and you say something like, "Hey," I didn't. Thank God I didn't say, "What are you doing?" or something like that. It was
Oh my
terrible.
gosh, would you have died if she turned around? It's like, oh, what are you doing in here? Oh my
Well, she
goodness.
looked pretty from the back. It would have been okay, but I was like, "Oh God." I mean, I just wouldn't have done. I would have. You know what I mean? It was like, I mean, it was
Oh
just
my
so
gosh.
embarrassing. So
That sounds
anyway,
like something Kenny would do. Huh, honey?
I did go into the women's bathroom at the Cracker Barrel one time, and then a woman come out of the stall, and I was wondering why in the heck did we don't have urinals on the wall? This is crazy.
What's wrong,
I
guys?
went into and then I come out, and then another person was coming out, the one beside me, and I didn't know that it was the one.
Oh
when
my
I was
gosh.
Oh well.
when
Yep.
when I was young and like I was married to a woman, but when I was young and when her and I were first dating, we were like on a date, and I was so nervous, and she's like, "I'm going to go to the restroom," and I was like, "Oh, okay," like that, and so I sat there for a minute. I said, "Oh, you know what? While she's in the restroom, I'll go to the restroom." So I go in the restroom. I go in there. She comes out the stall. She goes, "What are you doing?" I went into the wrong restroom. Similar to
Following
Cracker
you,
Barrel, but I
honey.
was
I'm
on a
following you.
date. That's a horrible thing to do on a date. But, you know, I was only
Oh my
18,
gosh.
16 something. So
Oh my
that's
goodness.
so funny.
Kenny's always doing things like that. Always.
Walking in on naked women?
Well, no, not
He went
just
into the wrong bathroom.
he probably I could see him because he gets turned around so easily. Like when we're in the mall and we come out and he starts going the other way. I said, honey, we just came from that direction. We go this way. So I could see him going into the wrong villa.
Isn't that
Seriously.
hilarious?
Now I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to
We
worry
gotta
about
watch
him when
him
we
in
so
Hawaii.
that's what I was getting ready to say. We'll have to watch him while we're in Hawaii. We got a condo, so I don't
When
know.
was the last time you were back there?
My niece got married in 2019 on Maui. She got married on Maui,
Oh,
so
okay. That was the last time. So about 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
Yeah.
But my
I
oldest
could have.
sister still lives there. Of course, all my mom's side of the family, and then my dad lives on the Big Island, but most of my family lives on Oahu. So,
Are you all staying on the Big Island? I forgot.
yes.
Beating with Wayne. Those women were probably wondering how Kenny was peeing facing the wrong way, seeing his feet in the wrong direction. That's funny, Wayne. That's
I hope I wiped the
hilarious.
seat off. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Wayne, I saw a picture of you with. Was it today or not? A picture live? Did you have a shirt on with planets, green planets on? Beating with Wayne. It looked cool. Oh, Levada has not been back since 1974.
Oh, Laveda, let's go. Go
Levada,
with us.
they have internet now.
Yeah.
Would you ever want to live in? Roz wants to know. Would you ever want to live in Hawaii again?
Me? No,
Yeah,
not
no.
really.
Bruce
It's
lived
just
there for 3 years, and he said, I would
What are
never
you,
move there.
Dina? What are you like when you get mad? Does your voice change? Because you have such a sweet voice. Do you get like? Do you get pissed?
ask Kenny.
Kenny, what is she like when she gets pissed? Mad.
She gets
Sorry.
really quiet. Sometimes she starts slamming things. One time,
Oh,
whenever I had
Uh-oh.
told her that I was watching a ball game or something, and she started wanting to clean right in the middle of a ball game. I was like, the ball game's got to be over. So she's wanting me to help her, so I wouldn't help because I was watching the ball game. And then she says, "You're getting on my last nerve."
No, your parents were coming
Well, it's
over,
okay.
and
I was still watching the ball game.
I was
And,
trying to clean the house. He
and
doesn't care what the house
I was
looks
like,
like, but we care. That's what it was.
And so when she told me
okay.
I was getting on her last nerve, and I asked her if she'd show me where that was at, I'd
You
kiss it
said, exactly where is that located?
because I was going to kiss it and make it all better. She hauled off and threw the dadgum broom at me.
Well, it was in my hand, and I was mad, and it went flying.
Oh God, did you throw something?
I threw it.
Do you have a hot temper? Do you have a hot temper?
I
You
do, but
do.
it takes me like I have
A
a
long time.
terrible
Yeah.
Hawaiian temper. I get it from my mom, but it takes a lot to get me to that point. But boy, when I might be
Well,
little, but mm,
how long have you two been married?
it's gonna be
29 years.
29 years in
June
June.
18th.
They got married when they were 12.
Actually, it's our
Really?
second marriage. Both,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
When she
We
threw the
didn't-
broom at the other guy, it hit just right.
Yeah, that's only the only time I
You
did
threw a
that.
brush at me once too.
I did?
I think you did.
I don't remember that. Oops.
I don't throw things. When I get, Wayne, you know what that is? I'm going to tell you a compliment that I gave Wayne. Wayne is always like so calm. He never loses his temper.
That's how Bruce
Never.
is. And when I was younger, when we were younger, it used to make me so mad that he wouldn't argue with me about it or something. Oh, it used to make me so mad.
Yeah. Kenny just gets quiet. And I'm just like,
You know what? You know what I call it? I'm like, this is what I do to Wayne. I go, I know I'm rinsing and repeating because like on the shampoo bottle it says rinse and repeat. I'm like, I'm rinsing and repeating. I know because I'll say it over and over again, and then
oh, that's
finally
my mom. My mom
I have to let it
does
go.
that.
I'm like, I'm rinsing and repeating.
I just have to like get it out, and then I'm good.
Yeah, me too. If I get it out, I'm good. But sometimes if it shouldn't be more like a okay, wait a second. Deborah Parrott, her battery is almost out of juice. Have a great week. You have a great week too. I'm sorry you're almost out of juice.
There are pterodactyls flying around in here. I had the window open, and of course, my little screen was cracked, and now you know what they are? They're the mosquito eaters.
Oh, the
Is your
big
window
one.
open?
Things.
Are you gonna take your air conditioning unit
From
that
your
I'm letting
house?
you use? Yeah.
I'm gonna need to, I think.
Okay.
If you don't mind me borrowing it.
I don't mind you
Yes.
borrowing.
That would be a blessing. Thank you.
So what I was saying is when I'm mad, I don't rinse and repeat. But if I don't understand a situation, I'll rinse and repeat all the time until I get it.
Do I repeat? I think I usually just say.
And then you get mad at me for repeating because I was taught
Oh,
that I
he's
have to
always.
listen and then I repeat what you say to make sure I understand what you. That's what I learned as a postmaster. Some of my training. It says, I've already told you once. Again. Just do it.
What does Kenny do?
He's retired now, but he was a postmaster.
Oh, that's cool. My dad did that.
Oh,
For a while.
really?
Yeah, he was a firefighter, and then when he retired, he became like a postmaster. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
it was cool.
cool.
Yeah.
He works at Design Spadina now. He does all our
Oh,
wood cutting. And
how are the benefits?
how are the benefits, Kenny?
Well, as long as we ain't eating cabbage soup.
I know. Do you have a guest room? Don't sleep with her tonight. It could be bad.
I just thought I'd try it because I like it. I like cabbage and I like soup.
The soup
I
is
thought-
really good.
It is good.
Do you
But
know
I
how to
But
make
you
it?
need more fat, and that's why you're hungry because you're not getting any fat. That's
I'm
why
trying to get rid of my fat. No.
that you
really-
know that's why keto works because if you're eating the healthy fats, you don't get hungry.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm hungry right now. I have not eaten today except for a little bit. I've been eating flipping pickles. I just wish I had some cabbage soup right now.
I'll give you some. I have a whole pot. Come on over.
What did you put in it?
Oh, you know what else I decided?
Cabbage. And
Michael, you could go with me. Dina, it would only be a 4.5 hour drive for us to meet at a halfway point.
Whoa. Back the truck up, sis. What's halfway point? I'm not going to no goony goohoo.
Well, it's probably Goonie Goohoo, but
What would we talked about that? Where would that be? Like, what would that be in Arkansas?
Mm-mm.
No.
I think it's in Missouri.
Oh, well,
Do we go through Missouri?
Let's go to that
Maybe
biscuit
we talk
restaurant in
the
Missouri
Texas
where they throw
Roadhouse at
biscuits at
Poplar
you.
Bluff. Where I think that's
Yeah,
right.
what is the name of that restaurant? Oh my gosh, it's such a good restaurant.
The biscuit where they throw
I
biscuits
think
at you.
Michael just had a stroke.
Lambert's.
Lambert.
It's Lambert's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris, are you having a baby?
I thought
That's
you
what
had a
Roz said.
stroke, I said.
Who, me?
Oh, am I having a
because
baby?
of pickles.
No, all of a sudden I'm really hungry. It's because I didn't eat today and that was stupid. And so all I did was eat a little bit of dinner. And
I
All
feel
I
like we're
had
ignoring
was-
people, so I'm going to say some comments.
Oh,
So
okay.
everybody's telling us Lambert's. You look excited about those pickles. Kenny reads the comments and Dina tells him a lot. Best benefits, huh, Kenny? Is Kenny going to become a fireman now? He's already been in the calendar. He doesn't need
Martha
to.
said, honey, eat real food. I
Isn't there like a height, like you got to be a certain height to be a fireman?
He looks like he's tall. Is he not tall?
I'm 5 foot and he's only 5'1".
No, I'm 5'1".
No,
you guys
you're
are so
five
tiny.
one.
license say I'm 5'3".
Your license says it because you told
Oh, you
them
know
to
what?
say that.
Do you know about Konzuri? Do you know about Konzuri?
Huh?
Tell them to
What
get
is-
some Konzuri.
What is that?
So you put them in your shoe, they make you taller. They're like a thing. I'm serious. I got some.
He wanted some platform shoes.
I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot.
Oh,
I
you're
wanted
really
to see what it was like to be
tall.
6. Yeah, I wanted to see
Oh.
what it was like to be 6'3". So I got these Konzuris, and they go in your shoe, and they make you taller. I have them. I should send them to you. Tammy says, I will argue with the cinnamon stick in the corner. Leveda says, I don't get mad, I get even, and it's usually through karma. Let's see.
Susan
did you
Hicks
drink?
said, go ahead.
What did you drink when you went downstairs?
I didn't drink anything. I got some pickles and I got my water. I refilled my water.
Roz says, I'm little and quiet, but when I hit my last nerve, my Italian Sicilian comes out. That was my mom.
That's me. That's me. That's me. I don't want to be like that, but
yeah.
it's how
Vicky
was-
says her ex never lost his temper. He was so easygoing. Me, well, dynamite comes in small packages.
Small packages. Yep.
Like broom throwing chipmunks at steroids. I'm very good at slamming things. K Silver. Kenny Yell, we know you can. Deborah, good night, you guys. My battery is almost out. Okay, we read that one. Let's see. Kenny and Dina are a beautiful couple. Laugh out loud because of Facebook. Leveda says, I found I have half siblings. We have the same father. They are 30 and 32 years younger than me. Oh,
Okay, that's very cool.
That's very cool.
That could be.
I think this is when I was getting this. Michael, look what you started. The green shirt I had. Wayne says the green shirt he had on today had shamrocks on it. Okay. You should hear Dina sing. It's beautiful. Do you sing? Renee says. Do you sing, Dina?
Yes, and she has a very pretty voice.
Well, we have, Kris has the Bring On the Bling song. We have a song that we sing when we get a stars party. But we sing at church. We sing at our church.
Do you want them to sing it for you?
No, we already sang it tonight.
Well, I'll go back and look at your life. So what church do you sing at?
It's such a pretty song.
We go to a little country church. There's not very many there. Kenny has gone there his whole life, and
cool.
It's just a Baptist church.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. There's probably only what?
Today we had 23.
Ooh, today we had 23 people.
Had a big
I
Good
mean,
crowd.
when I say small, I mean small. It's a small country
That
church.
is a small church. I didn't
It is
realize.
small.
I knew it was small because when we did the tornado relief and everything, you were like, "Our church is so small, so we'll
We don't even
find
have
another
telephone
relief."
at church.
Yeah.
You know, it's just out in the country and just
Our pastor's bivocational, so he has a full 40-hour-a-week job, and then he's there on Wednesday night and Sunday mornings,
and we don't
He
have
does-
Sunday evening services, so I mean, we're just so small. But I love it. I love it being
Do you
small.
do you
like
live
that.
in you live in a small town?
We do. It's pretty small.
It is
It's
not as small as she
probably
tries to make it sound like it is. They
well,
have a full car lot.
woo. We
Is there a
have
Dollar General?
maybe
Oh,
7,000. I mean, it's
probably
not big.
the county's probably 10,000.
Oh well, we're just talking about Princeton, not
Kenny
Princeton.
does praise and prayer on their page. He has his own group. It's amazing. He will get on and speak the word and talk about it. And he pretty much gives a sermon essentially. And
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, he does, but it's amazing and very touching.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh,
I
that's
love
sweet.
to catch him. I love it.
So, like what he was just doing after every live, he goes through all the comments and he writes down any prayer request. And here's his prayer book he's been working on, and he just writes down all the prayers
Oh,
every
that's so
night
nice.
Isn't that
and
cool?
That's
prays over
admirable.
them.
That's so
And
nice.
so, everybody always asks about that.
Here's all my
Chat bot.
sticky notes. He's so organized. Here's all my sticky notes.
Anyway, everybody keeps asking about that chat bot, why we don't have it. When he goes through all those comments every night, there's no way. I mean, you know how much room all those, if they put, exclamation mark, something, whatever, you get tons of other like automated responses. Well, he'd have to go through all those too. And a lot of times we have like over 1,000.
Yeah, it usually runs anywhere from 800 to 1,300
Yeah.
comments after every live.
So if
depending
we
on how
did
long.
that,
So,
it would be worse. And I
Yeah.
mean, we don't really need.
I kind of do something similar. I go through all the comments, and everybody who said that I was handsome, I send them a $20 check.
Did I tell you
Watch
was
the
handsome for my
comments blow up. The comments are fixing to blow up.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh,
I thought he was
Sandy.
really serious. I was like,
No,
oh.
I do. I do.
He
I
does
do go
actually
through
go through the comments. He does
and
go
I say,
through the
and I like when they say something nice or I answer a question.
He does.
Yeah, so I'm being funny. But
Yeah.
Sandy wants Kenny to know, oh, I hate this. She might have breast cancer, so she needs prayers.
Sandy Kelly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sandy. Let me see.
There's Sandy Kelly.
What was her last name? What was her last name?
Sandy Kelly.
You're right. Everybody's going, you're handsome. You're handsome. Sandy Jarman.
Sandy Jarman.
Jarman.
Oh, okay, Sandy. He's writing it down right now. Oh my goodness.
The key word is might.
Might. That's
God
a
is good. And
good point there, kiddo.
Yes.
Yep. Look at all the you are handsomes.
Here's my address.
Missy said you're very handsome. That's $40.
Oh,
I
that's
know.
double earnings there.
That's so funny.
That's so cute.
But I really, Sandy, I hope I know, God, waiting for that. I am going to pray that no, my last name didn't change. I just wanted to be Michael Monaco the third tonight because it sounded good. But I'm still Michael Pancona. It's like that. Um,
I was looking at that and I was like, I didn't think that was his last name.
I was just being cute. Um, yeah, I'm gonna say Jarman, but I feel like I want to call her Yarman. You know what I mean? Sometimes a J is
Oh,
not.
yeah, it could be that. It could be that.
Yeah.
Oh, Lorraine gets $60. You're exceptionally handsome, Michael.
Michelle, you're a 10-year breast cancer survivor. That's amazing. Stacklin says you get no money.
I'm just putting
Barbara
some
O'Donnell
florals on my
says, so
diary.
glad to be part of Kenny's prayer group. Love it. Kenny is a sweetheart.
He is amazing.
Oh.
Kathy Dean says, Wayne is handsome. What do I get for that? Well, believe me, out of the two of us, you're more likely to get
Kathy
$20
Dean,
out of me.
hello, my friend.
Oh, funny.
Robbie.
Michelle King, I did not know that.
What?
10-year Michelle King is
I
a
knew
10. You knew that?
I knew that.
You didn't tell me.
Yes.
Oh, well, girl, I'm so happy.
Then she
You're
just had her
survivor.
surgery on her
Bev
neck.
Brewer, Kris, are you crafting? Yeah, Bev, I'm always sitting over here crafting. Thank you for noticing, Bev.
You guys are sweet to say that. I'm gonna have to stay up all night writing checks. Caroline, that's wonderful that you had ovarian cancer and a major operation, and God healed her, so no chemo was needed. That is a
That
big
is
blessing.
amazing.
That's
Okay, I
wonderful.
get to read the next comment.
Okay.
Charlotte Brower said, my best friend and I, a while back, made up Palm Beach names for each other. He was Preston Gregory Bridgeport III, and I'm Buffy Winterbourne.
Oh, that's funny. That's so cute.
Charlotte, I love that. Bobby gets
Oh.
$100.
You're not dead gorgeous.
Yes, Kris and Dina are beautiful.
Oh, that's sweet, Lorraine.
He never said the checks would clear.
Yeah, Clara, I crafted a bowl of pickles.
Rose says, will you owe me lots of money, Michael?
Yeah. Beating with Wayne. What do you do with the checks after you write them, Michael? That's what he wants to know.
Oh. Michael, don't be using my $2 donation to Fix Fund to pay off these flossies. Floozies, maybe is what she means. Susan says, I think Michael is the tick to my talk. That's funny. That's funny. You guys are funny. You're funny.
Oh, I just love these people watching us are so witty, and they make it so much fun on our page, and I know your page too, Kris. But they're so funny. Their comebacks are so we just crack up. Well, like a lot of times we don't see every comment because Facebook kind of blocks them. But when we go back and read them, we're like cracking up over
It is
here.
fun, isn't
I
it?
just love it. I love it.
Betty said, hey, Kris, Michael, Dina, and Kenny,
Oh,
I've been
Betty.
watching a while, but was afraid I would miss some of this fun if I took time to check in. Betty Jones.
Hello, sweet Betty Jones.
Who's got bottoms on? Do you have pants on?
I have a blanket over my shorts.
I have
Wayne, love
leggings.
you. Good night. Do you have pants on?
I got
I'm
leggings.
wearing my boxer shorts.
Oh my God.
Michael, Kris, have you seen the Reba Rose prints, the cranes? Levada, I have not. I've got to get on her site and order some because I have a couple projects I want to use her papers in. I'm doing a journal that I want to use some of her papers in.
Dean, is your hair like big when you don't have a hat on, or do you always wear a hat?
I wear a
Do you want to talk? You
hat.
don't want to talk about it?
No,
If you don't want to
no.
talk about it, it's
I
okay. We
just
can
have
talk.
the worst hair ever. It's long.
She has beautiful hair.
What do you mean you have the worst hair ever? I don't think that's possible.
It's Hawaiian hair. So you get like it's frizzy, in the summer. It's got just enough curl that you can't wear it straight, and then it's got just enough straightness that you can't wear it curly. It's the worst hair.
And I
So,
love it. I think it's beautiful.
I think she
aw.
has beautiful hair too, Kenny.
Oh, you're so sweet. I wear it in a hat a lot because it's easy. But
Clara, right?
if we go somewhere, I usually don't wear. I usually fix my hair, but anyway.
Everybody's saying you have pretty hair. So
Oh, you guys are sweet. What about you, Michael?
is my hair
Mr.
real?
Curly Q.
Yeah, no, my hair's very curly.
He gets a perm every week.
No, I told this story the other night. I don't know if you're listening, but my mom would never cut my hair because she liked all the curls. And when I was a little kid, we'd go to the cafeteria and they'd be like, "What can I get you, little lady?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, no." I was mortified. I was like, "I'm a boy. I don't want to," like it just. And
So
I would get upset.
if your hair was straight, would it be really long?
Um,
Because that one piece you had down was pretty long. Oh,
it's down
yeah.
to my nose.
So my son's hair is really curly, and he wears it about it's about chin length. And it's the most gorgeous curls you've ever seen. Well, when it's wet, it is about 3 or 4 inches down his back. It's that curly.
Really?
Yeah. And they're
Wow.
beautiful ringlet curls. I mean, they're
Yeah.
just gorgeous
I
curls.
don't have pretty curls like that. Mine's just
Madison taught him a
Would
long
you-
time ago how to take care of curly hair. She's like, you never brush it. You always use your fingers or use or whatever.
I love your teeth.
She has beautiful teeth, doesn't she?
Oh, me?
Yeah, I love your teeth. Those are good teeth.
Well, thank you.
Those are
And
good teeth.
they're real,
good
and I've
teeth.
never had
They're
braces.
real. They're real.
Well, I
They're
mean,
real
they
teeth.
can be false. We're
Never.
old.
You have never had braces?
I've never had braces. No.
I had
bet-
braces for
when
6 years.
Kenny met you, did he go, "Let me," because like before you buy a horse, you look at their teeth.
No, he didn't.
He didn't look at your teeth.
I don't think. Did you
You-
look at my
hold
teeth to
on.
make sure they were real before you?
Do we like the pearls back there?
No,
Oh, let me
we
see. Let me
actually
see.
he
Go ahead.
actually really had to talk me into going out again for that second date.
What
Woo.
happened? Tell us.
Oh.
Tell us the tea.
Oh. Well,
Go ahead and
What
tell them. Everybody loves to hear this
the
story.
first
What
thing
happened?
was when he came to the door, I had no idea who he was. Okay. So I was going through my divorce. And so before my insurance ended, I went to the dentist to make sure that I, got my teeth
Yeah.
cleaned and all that before I didn't have any insurance. So I get there and the lady, the hygienist says, "Oh, so how are you and my ex-husband," but she didn't know we were divorced. I said, "Oh, we're divorced." And she said, "Oh, I've got the perfect person for you." I was like, "I'm not even interested. I am not looking for that." So anyway, she kept talking to me, and I left there had no idea she gave Kenny my phone number. Yeah, I was so mad. Well, she was friends with the clerk that was at the post office. So they were trying to find somebody for Kenny. So in walks Dina, I guess, and they just decided, well,
So did you like him?
I didn't know who he was. I had no clue because I'm
I
not
know, but
from
like after the
Kentucky.
first date, did you like him?
No. I mean, he was nice. I
You were
mean,
speechless, right, honey?
he was nice, but I wasn't even ready. You know, like I just went through a divorce. So that was like in
Yeah.
June and we went out in July. And
The
I
3rd,
wasn't
1994. And tell him, I had Velcro sandals.
I didn't know.
And he had a coupon. He showed he was financially responsible.
He
Yeah.
had a Groupon.
A coupon. Our first
I was gonna
date,
say,
he
if he
used
had
a
a
coupon.
Groupon,
I should have known right then.
Buy one
on
entree,
going.
get one for like half price, or get it free, Michael. It was awesome.
And he even got it. He got the same thing I got because he
I
could
never
get
ate
it
it.
free because it was that's what the coupon said. It was rice
God.
pilaf and chicken breast, and he had no
That's
idea
the
what.
first time I'd ever ate that. So
He's just country.
That's funny. That's
Anyway,
funny.
so she gave him my phone number, and so he called. And the first time I answered, I was like, "Oh no, wait! You left a message."
Mhm.
He left a message on my answering machine. You know, back in the day when we had answering machines, and
Mhm.
actually the phones on the wall. You know, with the long cord, landlines.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had 2 kids already. They were like 2 and 4, right?
Mhm.
They were 2 and 4. And so we had gotten home. The phone was ringing off the hook. I had groceries in my hands. And, well, before that, though, he had called and called and called and left messages. I'm like, I'm not answering that phone. Not going. So that day, I just happened to pick up the phone and it was him. And I was like,
It was a God thing. He's like, thank you.
It was a God.
It was.
It was now that I think about it, but at the time I was like, oh no. So, and I'm one that I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I didn't have the heart to tell him no. And so I said
And here you
yes.
are 29 years later. Not wanting to
So
hurt
what'd you think
anyone's
about that manly
feelings.
voice? When you heard that manly voice on the other end of the phone, what'd you think?
Oh yeah, right. But honestly, so we go.
Oh yeah, right.
We
Oh, yeah,
went
right.
out. We went out on our date and all that, and he was trying to impress me, with nonsense stuff. And I'm thinking, this guy, because all he knew, was back when he was a teenager dating. So
Oh, how
he had
funny.
like this big boom box. We live like near Kentucky Lake, and so he took me to the lake. Okay, July 3rd. So hot, humid, mosquitoes. The lake stinks.
What was 29 years ago? What are we talking? Like, what year is that?
1994.
94. So it's actually 30 years ago.
It was 30 years ago that we, went.
He had a boom box.
Boom
Yeah.
box.
I still got it. I got it in my closet still.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
pretty happening.
You do not still have it. That one was huge.
No,
No, you don't have to go get it. So anyway, he was pulling out all the stops.
I had my blanket. Man, I was ready. I had my blanket, Michael. I had my boom box. And
Oh, but tell him the song you played. It was he and his first wife's song.
Oh, that's all songs. I didn't want to go out and buy a cassette, not knowing that it was going to work. So,
Yeah, you didn't have a coupon for it.
It was Dr. Hook, spending the night together.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. That's why I didn't want the second date. So then he goes.
I'm gay, and you would have had a better first date with me. Actually, I love the retro feeling of this day.
Oh my
Well,
God.
Michael, I had to say this. I probably shouldn't. It's not very nice.
What are you
But-
gonna say?
He can say it.
But whenever we were sitting there I was thinking, she's from Hawaii. She's seen the ocean. I'd never seen the ocean at that point. But so Kentucky Lake was the biggest body of water I'd ever saw. So I thought, we could get here. This is going to make her think she's in Hawaii. And I know that her husband, he's a super nice guy, but he's real muscular and stuff. And I'm not. Ex-husband. But, he would like run through town all the time, and he would have his shirt off. And I noticed he did not have a hair on his chest. Well, baby, I have got that whooped all the pieces. So I thought, well, you know what she's going to need? She needs to see what a real man looks like. So we were sitting there on that beach with the
Did you take your shirt off?
I decided I'm going to rip my shirt off. And so I ripped my shirt off. And she's like, what are you doing?
And I was mortified. I was like,
Oh, I bet. That is
I was
funny.
like, oh, I hate hairy chest.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
That's why he wasn't going to get a second date.
Oh my
That
God.
is
Oh my
funny.
gosh. And so
That
really we
is
didn't.
funny.
We didn't go out again for like 6 months. It was like December or something. But in the meantime, we talked on the phone like till wee hours of the morning. And
Oh,
I mean, I just realized he's really a nice guy, and we have a lot in common. And so we just kind of grew our relationship over the phone, honestly. And he would try whatever he could to come over. And I was like, no, my kids are here. I didn't want them to meet
Yeah.
everybody I dated.
right.
Only
That's
if it was serious. So he would call, can I come over? Can I come over? I was like, no. But, and then
So, does he manscape now for you, or you like the hair?
neither.
So I could be his
Keep my
gay
shirt
best
on
friend
now.
to teach him how to manscape.
Oh, there you go. He needs lessons.
He could-
I was kind of hoping as we got older, he would. Don't you like lose your hair on your chest?
Well, Michael showed Kris how to shave her legs, so maybe I need to show
You want to know what's funny, Dina? You want to know
This
what's
is
funny?
going south real quick.
No, it's not. This is funny. So I had not been in a relationship for a long time, and all my friends were like, "You need to go have a one night stand. You need to go have a one night stand." I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I finally go, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. So I met Wayne, and I went, and I got to the restaurant, and I saw him sitting there, and I walked right past him and went in the bathroom and went, I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. So then I got up enough nerve again. I said, I'm going to have one night stand. Buy separate dinners. I'm going to do this. He started talking, and he was so nice. And
Could
we didn't have a one night stand, but we never left each other from that day. So yeah, so that was good. But I was like, I can't. Why would I do that? I don't want to do
Wayne
that.
is
Blah, blah, blah.
amazing.
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, that looks good. Is that pearls in there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cute.
Wait, let's see.
That is cute, Kris.
Well, why is it so wonky on the phone there?
Wait, is that diamond dust inside?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's this thing like? What's that thing right in the front? It looks like a big pearl.
It's a
What is that?
flower. Oh, there's 3 big pearls that
Oh, okay.
are sticking up right there.
And everybody seems to get in on this, so I'll just say that Wayne is a fur ball, too. Except he's probably gonna get mad at this. So, like, he has a lot
Then
of
don't
hair.
do it. Don't.
Oh, he won't. He has a lot of hair all over his chest, and then right here in triangles near his breast is gray. So when he stands far from you, it looks like he has
so
a bikini
mad
top
at you.
on. Oh no, he won't get mad. He'll laugh. He'll be like, "You're crazy." It looks like he has a bikini top on, and I'm like, "Can you not dye those hairs so that it looks all uniform?"
The furry one.
They're
Oh my
furry.
goodness.
He's a fur ball. He like weighs 140 and if he shaves, he's 135. And he's got big eyebrows, and if he doesn't cut them, he looks like it's like he has to just.
And Michael probably keeps him. It's
That's
time for you to make your appointment. Isn't that what you tell him?
Yeah. I'm like, and all the Conant men, their eyebrows, they're terrible. They just like
Wild.
Wild.
Is it Ed Asner, or is it who that is?
Ed Asner.
Oh,
yeah.
Ed
They are
Asner.
they
Yes.
are very Ed Asner.
I'm
That's
surprised
funny.
you knew that name. Not
Tina
sports.
Tillman says, "Get out your crayons, Michael, and help your man out." Linda Deaton says, "I'm really enjoying this tonight. It has been a pretty tense week, so thank you, my friends." Well, thank you for being here.
Linda, I'm glad you said that. You guys, we are having an auction on Thursday on my page. For those of you that don't know, a sweet friend of mine passed away. Several people knew her, and she was in my coaching group. She was building an online business. She found out she had cancer. Her name was Carol Wyatt. She found out she had cancer, and within a couple short weeks, she was gone. And I don't know how it was me, but she called me when we had become friends, and she called me and told me that she had cancer, or she had just gotten her testing done. And she called me on her way, and she said, they just called me and told me that I have cancer. We didn't know how bad it was or anything yet. And she said, I want you to take the things that I have to build my business, and I want you to use them, do whatever you want to do with them. She said, I don't care. We can have an auction and donate it to the Cancer Foundation, whatever you want to do. And her husband happened to be there when we had this conversation. And the next day she called me and she was saying it again. Oh, I told her at that time, I said, we're not at that point. Let's not talk about that right now. And the next day she called me and told me how bad it was. And I don't even think she expected it to happen so quickly. Her husband called me 3 weeks later and said that she had passed away. And I had been seeing her almost daily and getting messages from her and stuff. And so it was a shock to me that she had passed away. And her husband said her last wish that I bring everything to you. And I said, wait, you've got family, he said, everybody in the family has taken what they want. I'm going to load it all up in a truck and I'm going to bring it to you. So he drove everything to me from Georgia. So in the things that she had sent, there were several items that she had already made and that were beautiful creations. She was just beginning her journey of creating, so she hadn't ever had a sale or anything like that. And so I talked to him about it, and I said, my friend Linda Deaton, her daughter is battling cancer and is having a hard time financially, and I would like to have an auction on my page and donate that money to her daughter for living and medical expenses, if you think that would be appropriate. And he said, number one, I told you to do what you want to do with it, but I think that would make Carol Ann very happy. So Thursday night, we are having an auction on my page. There are lots of items that she created. There are still, I think, I'm not sure because I got the ones that were labeled, but I still think there's more in my storage to come out. But for right now, I have plenty. And for the auction. And then we have several creative friends that have said they wanted to donate to the auction. And so I'm going to have pictures of items to be donated or to auction off also. So that's Thursday night at 7 p.m.
Is that the one I'm helping you with?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, look, we all got our blankies.
I know it
Oh,
kind
we
of got
do.
cold all of a sudden.
Yeah.
No, we got our blankies.
I had my
That's gonna.
window open and it got chilly.
So
Mm.
I didn't know. I knew this story, but Linda Deaton's daughter
It's Linda
is.
Deaton's daughter
Oh,
that is battling cancer. And I don't know how much she wants told, but financially, it's a true hardship right now. She's unable to work, and her long-term disability, which she has to have because the treatments are so aggressive, and she's unable to work. She has no ways to pay her bills. I mean,
so I'm just gonna. Linda, no. On the sorry, you did not.
Oh,
This is real
yeah.
life here.
we're
We
gonna
laugh.
start laughing again, Linda. We're gonna start laughing
We
again.
laugh. We cry on this page. We do everything on this page.
Just how it is. And but when I saw your name and I saw that, I felt like it was a good time to remind everybody that we're having the auction at 7 p.m. on Thursday. And then
And you
after that,
started
on Friday and Saturday, we're having a craft event. Dina and I and
Can
Kathy
you
are
start a
doing a craft event.
GoFundMe for her?
They have one going. I
Okay.
personally, I'm going to be honest, I personally don't like a GoFundMe because they take so much money. So what we've done is they have a PayPal, and the PayPal, all donations will be made straight into that PayPal so they can literally start paying bills.
Really, GoFundMe takes a lot. When I did a GoFundMe for my Botox, I had plenty to.
Oh my God.
Michael!
I always think he's so serious, and I'm like, oh God.
You can't take him seriously till the end.
I'm learning that.
You know what I did do? You know what I didn't learn? I learned this about GoFundMe, and I hated this because I don't want to. A friend of mine, actually a family member of mine, has a friend and their house burnt down, and I felt so horrible. And they put a GoFundMe page. Like her sisters were found dead, her house burnt down, all in the same week. So they had a GoFundMe. So uh, I I put on the GoFundMe, and I guess I wasn't smart about what I didn't want anybody to know I did it. All of a sudden, I'm getting all these private messages. You're so wonderful. I love you. I'm like, what? Why are people sending me this? I didn't know you had a way. I didn't know you have to press something to make it private. I didn't really want people to see that I gave money. I mean, I don't care that they saw that I gave money, but I just was kind of, but I didn't know.
Yeah, you do. You have to press a button.
Yeah, you have to press a
Make
button.
it
So I
private.
learned that about that.
But I just feel like if there's another way to get the money rather than go through an app that will take part of that money,
Yeah.
that it's a better way to do it. And so that's what we're doing. We actually have a PayPal link that all donations will be made into.
Oh, good. And I'll be taking donations for Botox.
You guys.
I
Trisha
get
said,
right.
someone asked, tell them you will have a link on Thursday if they want to make donations. I will have a link. I actually think, Linda, you sent me a link, didn't you? I could post that with the flyer tomorrow. So if anyone wants to make donations, I'll post the link with the flyer.
Tina Hillman says, fess up, your ongoing funding is still funding your manscaping career. That's funny.
I really would like to have Botox right here on this little.
I need just a little bit right here.
I would like Botox there.
Well, I don't know if it would work because this is a chicken pox scar.
Oh, no, it won't work.
Oh, it might.
Mine
How do you
are
know?
already deep enough that the doctor said it won't do anything to mine, so it would just be a waste
Oh,
of my money.
really?
I think
But
it would do something.
It's getting worse. Like it's getting deeper.
No, I know.
Paint pixie dough in it.
You can just take
Did
it
you
out every night.
do what? Put
Pixie
to
dough.
filler.
Yeah, like it's like air dry clay. You could put some pixie dough
If I
in
could
it.
just get I just need a little
Oh, yeah.
little lift. Yeah, like a little lift.
Carol Close, send them to Chris Hunter. Yes, Chris Hunter.
So what
I
am I
need to
going to
know,
be
can
doing?
someone get me a list of the creative people that want to donate? I need a list of who is donating items so that I can make sure I have their picture and I'm ready for them that night.
So we're not going to ship
So-
it to you. We just ship it to whoever.
Yes. So what will happen
I'll
is
do
whoever,
it. I didn't know anything about this.
well,
Well, I'm glad you're on here.
I'm glad you're on here too. I wasn't asking, I wasn't going around asking anyone for donations. I was going to auction off what I had. And then several of our Hoopla friends said that they had created some things that they wanted to donate. Carol did a live in Hoopla 2 weeks in a row and made this beautiful, it's so beautiful, welcome porch leaner with sunflowers on it. So pretty.
Ooh, that's going to be a expense to ship that. Poor trainer.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, what we're gonna have to do is
Tina Hillman. You read her. Dina,
Be careful, you already
already.
owe Michael for it.
that's right. What we're gonna need to do is, so the person, the items that I have to auction that were Carol Ann's, a lot of them are kind of heavy. So what's going to have to happen is people will bid on it. They'll pay the PayPal, and then I wish I could afford to ship them all myself, but I can't afford to ship all the items myself.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to invoice them for the shipping, and then I'll ship them the item. Do you all think that's fair? I think that's fair.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Kelly
I've been
Hammers
kind of
wants you to
struggling with
auction.
it, but
Kelly Hammers wants you to auction me off. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so wait a second. I'm just wanting to prepare myself. I'm going to help you with this. Do I get to do that like
No, I told you we don't do that. Hey, better swing. Oh, no, that's a baseball game.
Kenny
I
always
wanna
wants
do
to
that
do that at
so-
our auctions.
Oh, Kenny wants to do it too. You want to do
Yes.
that?
Yeah, that'd be so much fun to.
Oh,
to
he
do that.
tries
why can't
during
we
our
do that?
auction.
Do it, Kenny. Do it.
Do it, Kenny.
I don't know. I can't.
Put him on the
Oh, I don't know how
spot.
to do it.
He's not in the auction mood.
Six, got seven, got seven right there, right there. Give me.
Yeah, let's do. Can we not do that?
Okay, that's enough.
He's pretty
Can we
good
not do-
at it.
I know, but that's not how it's going to happen, is it?
No.
I'm going to do it once.
Okay.
I'm going to do it once just so I can do it, and Kenny's going to do it with me.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, I got a 50.
And I can say, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Keep going.
We'll
keep
take
going,
turns,
Michael.
like you be the
I was say,
audience.
raise your hands. I'll say, yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have my phone, and I'm going to have I have private bidders on the phone. Wait, what is this?
Read what Barbara said.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Wait, wait,
Oh
wait.
my gosh. Okay, when I dated and went on vacations in my younger years, I had many strange dates. One blind date, I had the guy who was older, brother of a guy who worked for my best friend and a friend of mine. I dressed really pretty. When I saw him through the window, he looked like larger guy if Laurel and Hardy. I messed my hair, took off some makeup. We went to dinner. He burped through dinner, licked out his salad bowl, finished my salad, and licked out my bowl while in the bathroom. I was so grossed out. One of the waitresses came in and said, I hope he isn't your husband or boyfriend, no offense. I said, hell no, it's a blind date. He wanted to take me somewhere else. I lied, said a sinus headache, need to go home. When he got me home, I jumped out of the car fast. My luck, he followed me. I said good night many times. He said he had to go potty. I was like, oh, brother, but didn't right away and sat down and started and doing weird things. Well, can't say here, but was bodily, including his hands. Prayed he had a bad itch, pretended to be falling asleep, told him I was tired and not feeling well, and he had a long way home. Finally went potty and left. People said I should write a book. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
that's a lot.
Whew.
That
I
is
thought
a
ours was
lot.
bad.
When I lived in New York, I had a guy show up for a date in roller skates.
What?
I know, but my big thing was I have a stomach ache. If I went on a date and didn't have a stomach
Oh,
ache,
you
I
would
gotta
say
go.
you have a stomach
Always
ache?
Yeah.
One
Or I'd pull the
time,
Marsha Brady, something suddenly came up.
yeah, I had one blind date, and my parents' next door neighbor fixed me up with this guy. Y'all, I talked to this guy on the phone for like 2 weeks before he took me on a date, and we would have conversations until the wee hours of the night. We went out on the date. He forgot his billfold. I had to pay. And he took me to a really
No.
nice restaurant.
No.
Then he said, do you still want to go to the movie? You don't have any money. Why are you asking me if you want to go to the movie? I said,
'Cause
no,
you're paying.
let's just head home. Well, I already knew that there was a party going on that night that I really would have liked to have gone to, but I had already told him yes. And so I didn't change plans. He took me home. He came in my mom invited him in. You know how friendly my mom is. She'll talk to the wall. He sat down. He sat on her ottoman visiting with her for 2 hours. I was in the back room getting ready for a party.
Your mom?
I finally was like, okay, I've got somewhere I need to be. So I said, you can come back and talk to my mom later. That was my only blind date experience. No, Colleen, I met Bruce at a bar. Yeah, did someone say I met Bruce? Oh, Brista said, what was you and your hubby's first date like? Our first date, he came and picked me up. We went to a pool hall place that was kind of like a Henry Hudson's. You go and play darts and pool and different games and stuff like that. And so we went to this pool hall place called Slick Willie's. We played we played pool.
Slick Willies.
Do you remember Slick Willie's?
Oh, that's funny.
We went and we played pool, and then look, Michael got his hat on. He was feeling under. And then he took me home. And when he took me home, he sat there for the longest time, you guys. This was our first date. He sat there for the longest time, and I sat there and I was talking to him and I said, just kiss me and say goodnight.
I'm not kidding when I tell you this. That is exactly what Wayne said to me. Exactly. Because I was like, just sitting there. That's exactly what he said.
I think
to me.
if we even had a kiss on our first date.
You were trying to avoid him.
I was.
Oh, Bruce, for months, Bruce wanted to stay the night at the house because he lived like 45 minutes from me. And he'd say, I'll just sleep on the couch. And I'm like, no, you're not spending the night at my house.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
You guys like my hat?
I
Yeah.
like that hat.
Mhm.
What are you doing with a hat? You never wear a hat.
He wanted to be like us.
I know.
Hold the phone.
Oh, he has another one. He's going to get. Do y'all see any outages or bombing or anything going on in that background over there? I keep expecting to see a tornado or something. Another hat. Wait,
Oh,
let's
I
see.
like
That's
that
a
one.
cute one. Oh, no, it doesn't. It says nuts on it.
I can't see that. How do you see that so good?
Well, I'm on the iMac. And so it's
Oh.
like a big screen to me. Where did you get that hat? Did you get that?
This is a designer. He has all
Of
different
course it
ones.
is. Of course it is.
It's Gorin Brothers,
Never heard of them.
and he's a designer. Now, the one I have that I can't wear on here because it's at
I've seen
home.
lots of designers. I've never heard of them.
Gorin Brothers. I have one that has a chicken, and then here it says cock. Now get your guy's head out of the gutter.
Oh my god.
There is one that says balls, Colleen Brown.
There is?
Yeah. Everybody says hold that hat closer to them.
Auction that hat, Trisha said.
That is a cute hat, actually.
Oh, it's a squirrel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
Oh, Claire
thinking.
Christina put a whole bunch of eggplants.
Oh, Clara. You
Do you
know,
know the
I
other
didn't,
one?
I didn't
So
know
you
what
know the
people
other
meant
one
by
was a
that
black.
for the longest time. And my daughter told me a long, long time ago. And then I want to say it was 4 or 5 years ago. One of my friends kept making text messages and would put the eggplant with her text messages because she thought they were funny.
I know,
And
but
her
the thing was,
daughter, who was in college, was like, "Do you know what you're sending people, Mom?"
I know, but honestly,
We don't want to talk about it.
no, but I mean, honestly, it's an eggplant and it's purple. And if that part is purple, there's something wrong with it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really a good.
No, it's not.
So my other one was a black horse, and then it says stallion.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Why did you bring a wardrobe of hats with you?
I told you, I grabbed my suitcase from Turks and
Oh,
Caicos.
yeah.
And okay.
I'm okay, Charlotte.
Ross,
Ross said Kenny went to pray for us.
He's right there. Oh.
Claire Christina, I'm cleaning and prepping eggplant, Michael. Jeez. Eggplant pumpkin. You guys, Claire Christina, I'm friends with her on Facebook. She puts all these food pictures up. And she's always cooking. It looks so good.
She hasn't friended me on Facebook.
Oh, don't get jelly.
It means the seaweed was too tight.
Michael had a seaweed scrub.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
Or a seaweed wrap.
Yeah, seaweed wrap.
Oh, that's
It was
funny.
good.
That was a good one, Colleen. Or who said that?
Yeah, Colleen did.
Yeah, that was fun.
No, Michael, when you got to go have your seaweed wrap, was it good? Did you
Oh my
enjoy
God.
it?
Oh yeah. It was awesome. It was really good. But you know what? I wanted the girl to take a picture of me with the seat because you could have shown it. It's
Mhm,
not, I
Mhm.
mean, I'm not
mhm.
naked or anything. And she goes, I think that would be inappropriate. I'm like, why? It's my phone.
Well,
I mean, I saw myself. I wouldn't have been offended if you guys would have seen it. I mean, I had shorts on.
You were just
It's not,
wrapped in with seaweed.
yeah.
That's weird.
so what does it do? Like, just makes your skin softer, or it takes the toxins out, or
Takes the toxins
Mhm.
out and
okay.
helps with your inflammation and blood flow and stuff like that. So,
Oh.
um, listen here, Chris Hunter. I sent you a friend request 3 weeks ago, clearing my throat, waiting on you to accept.
I got you. Busted. She's doing it now.
Hi, Maria Katherinova.
Hey, Maria.
It was awesome,
Hold
except
on,
for the purple.
Clara.
You're still eating your pickles.
Kenny wants to know if you're still eating your pickles.
No, now I'm eating almonds.
What is wrong with you tonight?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too, but I'm trying not to eat. I
Well,
really thought I'd be in bed by now.
I'm sorry.
at the end of her life, she
This
did
has
say she
been.
was going to. Maddie, the crafty farm girl, is here, and
Hi, Maddie, the crafty farm
she
girl.
went to bed a long time ago. I thought. What'd she say?
I tell my husband he was on a bus, ordered
Oh, Clara,
husband.
since we are friends,
Am I
I,
not friends with the real Clara Christina?
yeah, you are.
Christina
I
from
tell my husband he was a bus ordered husband. I let himself a child at church. Then his family moved to North Carolina when he was 16. He found me on Facebook and didn't remember. Well, we talked for months online because at the time he was overseas, and after he came home to his parents, he decided to come visit me by bus and I paid the ticket. So that's why I call him a bus ordered husband instead of a mail ordered husband.
Oh,
I
that's
love it,
funny.
Maddie.
That's so funny. Can you dance,
An hour and a half
Dina?
ago. Yeah, I can dance.
No, Dina. Do you dance like Hawaiian?
The hula.
Yeah.
I only know one dance. That's it. So this is how it goes, okay? Because we didn't have a lot of money growing up. So I have 3 sisters. I'm the youngest girl. Then we have a little brother. But so the oldest sister always got to take all the lessons. So she got to take hula lessons. She got to take ukulele lessons. And she was supposed to teach us. But by the
No.
time, yeah, by the time it got to me, she was already, because she's like 5 years older than me. So she didn't want to teach me. So I don't know how to do. They all do. My older sisters know. I just don't know a lot. And I mean, we kind of left when I was in the 3rd grade. My mom met my stepdad, who ended up adopting all of us girls, and so he was from Indiana, and so he was stationed in Hawaii. He was in the Air Force. My mom worked in the mess hall, and that's how they met. And so um, when he got stationed in Las Vegas first. So my 3rd grade year, we were in Las Vegas. And then after he got out of the service, we went back to Indiana and grew up. So I grew up went to school and stuff in Indiana. So
Well,
it
but
was,
isn't your mom there now teaching music?
well, my sister had that heart attack. So she's actually in California right now, but
Mm,
she's getting ready to go next month. She'll go back to Hawaii, but she teaches like the Hawaiian culture. She teaches them all the instruments that the native Hawaiians made out of, different
I love
things.
that.
And she loves it. She's going to be 80 this year, but she absolutely loves that job. It doesn't feel like a job. She said every day is filled with joy. Every day, like when they're waiting. So they each have their little stations, and they call them hales. It's their little huts. And so the tourists come and they just kind of go around and they learn all about the Hawaiian cultures. They learn about
That's cool.
the ukulele.
I love
Um,
that.
so she does the music part. She plays the uke and she also sings and all that kind of stuff. And she just absolutely loves it. So before they go, they all ride like a golf cart or something. And so when it comes to pick them up, but they're all like jamming. They're just like playing the ukulele. They're playing all the other musical instruments and singing. Everybody's singing. She said it's just so much fun. She
I
just
think
loves
that's
it.
the coolest.
That is
So she's
cool.
gonna go one more year. She said, "I want to go back one more year." She makes really good money too, and
Really.
so she said, then I'll kind of have me a little nest egg. And then she has a house here in Kentucky. So she'll come back then, she says. So we'll see. We'll see about
This
that.
is she's telling us lies. She's actually an heir to the King Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah, right. I wish. And boy, would I
She's
love to have one of those right
Yeah.
Are those a
now.
Hawaiian thing or not really?
Oh, yeah, it
Oh,
is.
they are. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Is that
sweet
like their
bread.
main bread?
Yeah, we call it sweet bread. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was in Turks
Yeah.
and Caicos, they had Spanish bread, and it was brown sugar, uh, uh, brown sugar like in the middle, and the outside was
Ooh.
similar to the Hawaiian rolls, but it was a little bit
Mm-hmm.
lighter. It was really good. Really, really
Mm.
good.
Yum.
What nationality is Turks and Caicos?
I don't know. I don't
You don't know?
know. Turkeys.
Google it, kitty. No, do
I
they
don't know.
speak?
They called the locals there something, but you know what? It was a lot of Jamaican and Haitian people. And the day that we left, um, the uh, the Prime Minister of England, because it's a British Isles, sent extra security because illegal Haitians were coming to Turks and Caicos. We were having a security problem the last day we were.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have three brothers, like you have three sisters, and my brother was like, "You never hear, you never hear, uh, you never hear anything about Turks and Caicos." And then my brother's there, and they have a security
All of a
problem.
sudden, there's a
Yeah,
security
yeah,
problem.
yeah. So
Is that why your plane was uh caught up and stuff?
no, uh, I. So what happened was,
Creole
and I
and
think,
English.
what does it say? Creole and
Creole?
English.
I
I
would have
didn't see
never
any
thought
Creole
that.
people. So Dina, I
British.
don't know if you heard about our grocery store experience.
Yes, I was telling Kenny that. Didn't I tell you $700 and something dollars?
Yes.
So,
I don't.
so this is what we asked them is like, well, how do you live here? People that worked,
Mm-hmm.
because all the grocery stores had. So there, they don't eat a lot of meat, and they eat goat, which is cheaper, but I know, but they eat a lot of
And you
rice and
bought stuff for
beans.
hamburgers, which was
It was
meat,
beef.
right?
It was beef.
No,
It's goat
I'm
burger.
saying that's why the
Dina,
hamburger meat was so expensive.
I know, yeah, because they don't. Dina,
Everything
what's your real
shipped.
name? Somebody said
My
to ask
real
you your
name?
real name. Yeah. Somebody said to ask
It's
you your real name.
Keena. It's
Nope.
Keena.
Actually, Kina is my Hawaiian name, but when I was born, okay. I'm the fourth daughter. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so my dad's name's Walter.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what kind of drugs my parents were on, but Waldina Gay Faria. That was my that's my birth name. But
Waldina.
Waldina, because Walter, and I think they
Gay.
gave up on having a boy. So yeah, Waldina Gay. Waldina Gay Faria. But when my stepdad adopted us, our last name changed, of course, to Christy. But I wanted to change my first name too. So I thought, well, while we're legally doing it, let's change that. So now I'm Dina, just Dina. But
I'm
my middle name's Dina Gay Ray. So I'm Dina Gay Ray.
I love the name Gay. I love that name. One of my dear
there was
friends.
a friend in high school. Her name was Gay Fumes. I'm not kidding.
I remember like in 5th grade, I think we were doing like a family tree thing, and you'd have to, do the whole family tree thing. And so I put my name, middle name up there. And everybody was teasing me, And so I
Really?
went, I didn't know. And so I
Yeah.
went home and I was
Yeah.
crying. I was like, Mom. She said, No, honey, it means you're happy. And I was like, That's not what they're saying.
I know.
So sad. That was
It is sad.
very sad. But
You know what?
anyway.
This is kind of a. I don't want to get started on something that we might get
Probably
in trouble
not.
for. But well, it's not. What?
Yo!
It's like it's Dina and Michael and Kris is in a home because she has.
Okay,
She's
let's
seen
do it.
things. We did a visitation into the home. Is your nurse going to come put you to bed? But no.
Mom's right here. My mom said I went to the culture center when I met Tom in Hawaii. I met my dad for the first time in Hawaii.
Oh, really?
I was 8 months old. He was gone when I was born.
Oh,
And she
the
took me.
Polynesian. Is she talking about the Polynesian Culture
Mhm.
Center?
Mhm.
Okay, that's not where my mom works, but that is a definite place you need to visit when you go. But
yeah, she took me over. She took me to Hawaii to meet Dad
oh,
on a furlough.
So what I was going to tell you was because you got teased about that. So, and I don't disagree with it, but everybody has their thing now with and it's not even really about, it's not about gender identity or anything like that. But what I find interesting is when I was younger, when people would say queer,
mm,
it meant something bad. So
yeah.
I was telling my nephew that I don't really like that acronym or whatever you want to call it
I hate that word. That's one of those. I hate that word.
because our age it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to be understanding and open to how people are today. Even, you know what I mean? I try to be open to all that and try to be, I don't understand, but I love you. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But it's to me that has a negative connotation. And I guess what I'm saying is this sounds horrible the way I'm saying it. They all want us to understand, but then they don't understand us. And for me, that has a negative connotation, and I don't like to be called a queer.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Because for
Oh,
me,
yeah.
growing up, it meant something really, it was negative. So,
You're right.
but anyway, that's just my soapbox for. Does that make any sense?
It did.
Yeah.
Perfect
So,
sense. Perfect sense.
Tina Hillman worked with a guy saying, "Mark, go to bed," and his wife was, "Anita, go to bed." Is that
That can't be true.
And then his mom's supervisor in the 40s name was I'm a whore.
Oh.
I think they're pulling our legs.
I think so too.
Oh, Kris had to go get her medicine before she
Let's
goes
see.
to.
Maria says she agrees.
Shh.
Oh,
They
good.
put me in bed, but I got out.
Did you miss our whole thing?
No, I
About-
heard it.
Yeah,
I heard it.
about queer.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She's
Did they
opening
give
the
you something
minis.
tonight? Did they give you a present, Kris,
They
tonight?
gave me a present.
Oh gosh.
They left it by my bed.
I'm gonna turn some lights out.
This is one of the home things. Instead of, remember the avocado toast I put on your thumbnail, Michael?
Yeah.
I remember that.
This is a home one.
Oh, is this like you said? Did you say the thing you put on my fingernail?
Yeah, but this is a mini version. It's a home.
That was our first date.
That was our first date.
Oh, Dina, what are you doing? Are you going to bed, Dina?
I really need to. My grandson's gonna be here at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, you have a
Dina.
grandson?
Oh, I have
Oh.
4. I have 4 grandsons.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes.
Aqua.
Good night, friends.
Good night,
night,
Kenny.
friends.
Good night, everybody. Thank
Good
y'all.
Good
night.
night.
Nice to
Y'all,
meet
I got
you.
the fish in the fishbowl.
Oh!
Oh, but I don't have my light over here.
I really feel like we're visiting you in the home.
Oh my gosh.
They came here for crafting and laughing. Look at my little bag of fish. Oops.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's cute.
It is cute. I'm gonna wait and do it though because I need
My
my
mom
light.
had that bed, Dina.
Huh?
My mom had that bed.
Oh really?
Yep.
Oh, it's a pretty
Oh.
bed. She looks like a little queen in her Brit bed.
Oh, I just look like a queen.
Put
Oh
your
my
crown on, Dina.
Let me go find it.
Oh, you know what? I have to get up in the morning and
What in the world?
I inhaled a little piece of nut, I think.
Uh-oh.
Who needs alcohol, you know?
I know. Okay, wait.
Oh
Leslie Campbell Hampton. Before I go, I have a prayer request. Tomorrow I have an appointment with fourth surgeon regarding my elbow. My orthopedic doctor who referred me said that I am in need of a very difficult surgery. They're putting a prosthetic elbow in. I hope that he will tell me a date to do this. Thank you for praying for all of us.
Absolutely, we will.
Yeah, we will pray for you.
You know, before we say goodnight, I want to show y'all what I've been making over here. Look at my little, it's a bee hive.
What are you going to do with that?
Well, I'm going to use it on journals.
Did you use glue or did you use the fast?
I used glue. I was going to use the fast cast, but I
I bought about 5 of those kits because they said you wouldn't be able to get any more. Yeah. I haven't
fast
used it yet.
cast.
Yeah, that's what they said at Hobby Lobby, that they were going to discontinue making them. So I got on Amazon and I ordered about 5 of them.
Well, I have the stuff to do a fast cast right here. It'll take 5 minutes.
I thought it takes 10. It says 10
God
on the
dang it, it says 10 minutes.
Don't you?
Well, I've been dying to cast this flower that I got from Temu. I'm casting it. Michael,
So do
entertain
you
us.
you watch the kids every day?
Mondays he's in preschool. So Mondays my son his mom has to be at work at 6 and my son leaves town. He works out of town early and so no one can get him to school. So we take him to school on Mondays and
You
then we
have to
pick
look. You have to. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Michael, you have to watch the reel of Kenny taking him to school. It is
Okay, I will.
the best.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Every grandchild would want this.
And it happens every day. That was daycare. So he only goes half a day to preschool. And he's on that spectrum, autism. He
Mhm.
hasn't quite been diagnosed yet, but he has some delays and things like that. So he goes to preschool because they had a program that was supposed to really help him with his speech and things like that. It doesn't seem to be really working, but so
Oh,
we take him to daycare after we pick him up at preschool at 11, and they work with him there. He also goes to another place for his speech and things. I mean, he can talk if he wants. It's just one of those like I don't want to talk to you. I'm just going to
yeah,
ignore you kind of thing. But
yeah.
he's 3, but he's getting better, and
Oh, that's
music
awesome.
is his thing. Music of any kind is his thing.
Which is very common. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. I
Hold on
have
one
an
sec. Hold on one second. Hold on.
Where'd he go?
he's an E. Is that it?
I don't know where he went. Okay, let's read comments.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Kris,
So
was
anyway, every day. Oh, he's in his bed now.
I got in my bed so Dean and I could be in bed together at the same time.
So every day when we pick him up, he always looks so tired and just so wore out. So when we take him to daycare, Kenny takes him in because I can't carry him anymore. He's too big, and they just have the best time. And every day this happens. So I'm like, one of these days I'm just gonna have to record that. And so I recorded it, and it was so cute.
It's
Oh, that
the
is cute.
cutest
And
thing.
he giggles and laughs the whole time. I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't fall. Please don't fall. Oh, they're
I'll have to
beautiful.
watch that. Did
Mm.
Kelly? He had a wedgie. Oh God, that's funny. You're making that stuff, aren't you?
So you just do equal parts, and you
Equal
just
parts,
mix it.
stir it till it's clear.
Okay.
Like it's already almost done. Not quite clear yet.
So, Dina, what do you make? Everything like Kris, or do you have a specialty that you like to make?
Well, we do the laser wood cut out the kits, that just anything to do
Oh,
with
wait,
wood.
no. Okay, so that's that thing that I go, what are you using that for? The tile
Yeah,
you showed
that
me
would be
earlier?
yes, the quilt block thing. Yes, that's a laser
But
cutout.
could you paint that? You know that tile that's
Yeah,
really
you can
big right
paint it.
now? Could you do a whole floor out of that?
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be It wouldn't
Wouldn't be
hold up.
durable. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be durable.
durable.
But it'd be pretty. Could you wait a second? Could you do a wall?
Yeah, could do a
Yeah,
wall.
You could do a wall?
Michael, it would be so expensive. It'd be crazy.
She sells it. Kris, don't
Huh?
say it'd be expensive. She needs the sales. Don't you
That's
sell
pretty
it,
much
Dina?
what?
Do you sell it?
Sell what?
The wood
The
stuff.
wood stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So see, that would be a good sale if we could do a whole. I'm gonna get under the blankets. That would be a good sale for you. Linda said John just texted me from the bedroom. He thought I had fallen asleep at my desk.
Oh, look, this is already setting up. Look, it's set up too quickly.
Oh no!
Oh, Kris.
I stirred it too long.
Kris, what time is your curfew at the home?
It's about up. That
Oh,
makes
well,
me
that's yucky. Now I'm scared to try it. You didn't even stir it that long. It didn't feel
No.
like.
no. It's just as soon as it goes clear, you have to pour it. And I just waited 30 seconds too long.
Is it hard as a rock?
It will be in a few minutes.
So what would happen if you didn't stir it enough? It would just be cloudy.
I guess. And would it matter? Because we're
That's
painting
what I'm
it
thinking.
anyway.
If you're gonna paint over it, what's it matter?
Okay, I'm doing
So
another
Michael,
one.
we do a lot of that on our page, our kits, but I like to do other stuff. So I do junk journaling, and I don't know. I like the.
Why don't you ask her what she does with that?
What?
Well, because every time we talk
Everybody
about junk
thinks I don't
journaling,
understand the junk journaling, but I've done research and I have a research and development department at my office, and I have been doing some research and development. So I get the concept. I'm just trying to
good.
figure out
Okay,
how
good.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to put mine together.
But I don't really do it junk journals like everybody else does junk journals. Kris doesn't really either.
No, mine is
you don't-
creative journaling. Really.
Like I don't like using old stuff, and I like things to match, like colors and everything has to be matchy. My brain just doesn't go that way. Like just putting a piece of
Holly.
whatever. I just
Mine for that retreat on April 12th and 13th, I am gathering all vintage nude pictures and putting them all together.
He couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Karen Kaser Stewart says, Michael, what do you do for a living? Oh, and Dina is very clean, colorful, matching stuff.
She is not as much scrapbooky probably as she used to be, but hers borderlines that more of a scrapbook look.
Most definitely. Which I used to own a scrapbooking store.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Mm-hmm. And so that's how I got started really crafting is scrapbooking. So that's kind of hard to just stop doing. I like everything that, matches and all the colors.
I think I want my journal though to be, I want it to be cathartic, like a story.
That's
whether it be in a picture or a feeling, because when I do, because I make videos like for my family and not like slideshows, like creative videos, and it's always a journey from dark to light. I don't know how to explain it. Like
that's how I like mine. I like it when you flip through the pages. I like for you to kind of be transcended somewhere else and there to be a little storyline that goes along with it. And sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't. I like to do a lot of 3D elements in mine and interactive stuff.
One of the hardest scrapbooks that I ever put together was one about myself.
Really?
Like
I bet.
I really had to dig deep and like the questions that it was like it it was like a kit, and it prompted you and asked you things and things for you to think about. And I had the hardest time with that. Just talking about myself, that was, but I look at it now, but because I was like in my 30s when I did it, and I look at it now and I just laugh. It's just so funny. But at the time, that's how I felt about
Mhm.
certain things. And so that's what I love about scrapbooking. Like, I can pull out my kids' scrapbooks, and it just takes you right back to that time. And you do forget, so I made sure, like, with TJ mainly, because I didn't really get into scrapbooking when my older kids were younger. So TJ got it all. He got all the scrapbooks because that's when I started. But I would, every year I wrote him a letter, and I put it in the scrapbook at the end. So he had it for, I did this till he went to school. So it was like 5 years of this. So everything that happened in that year was in that
I
scrapbook.
love that.
And then at the end is a letter from me to him. And so the next year I did the same thing, just kind of told him things that he was doing his first year and that kind of stuff. And then after that, I stopped, and I'm so mad at myself for doing that. But that's when I opened my scrapbooking store.
So you're
Yeah.
kind of a biographer,
Sorta, yeah.
sort of.
But he loves looking at those, even though he would never, like, he's 21 now. But whenever, he has, well, he's not had very many girlfriends, but he's had this girlfriend for about 3 years now. And so he always pulls them out and they look at it and all that stuff. I just think it's so cool
I
to
love
have
that.
something
Well,
like that.
when I was over at my mom's house, last night, actually, we pulled out some. What are you laughing at?
Well, people are saying I have purple nuts under the sheets. I look like William
Oh my
Shatner.
gosh,
We're
these
over here having.
women. Straighten up, ladies. Straighten up. So
This is
when
my first time in bed with Dina. We need to be nice.
when when I was uh at mom's house last night, she pulled out I pulled out some pictures, actually, and the first box I opened was my baby book. And she
Oh,
was like, "Look, I did it till like 8 months old and then I quit. Why did I do that?" And I was like, "Oh, but I loved looking at it. I loved looking at the little envelope that used to hold my hair because I probably played with the book when I was a little kid and took the hair out of it." I said, "Look, Mom, there's one piece under the piece of tape." You know? And it's very cool. I
yeah.
love that.
I did the first year for my older ones, because really scrapbooking, we didn't really do scrapbooking back then. I think
Mhm.
my daughter's 34, and then my son's 32. So we didn't really do scrapbooking back in back then, like we did when TJ was, born. That's when it was a big thing.
Yeah, I actually have books that I have pictures in the sequence in which they happened, and I haven't actually done the scrapbook part of it. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I've got to do those books. I've
I
got to do.
know. I wanted to do them for my grandsons. I haven't had time.
Michael
And
and Dina's bed chat
honestly,
with special guest Kris, the patient escapee.
Who said Tina?
Dina looks like she's ready to run at any moment. I'm not scaring you, am I, Dina?
no.
Okay, good.
I look like I'm ready to run. Did it
I know
work?
sometimes they say to me, I look
Hold
really
on.
tired, and I'm like, oh God, I feel good. Oh,
Look,
that's cute. What is it? A
it's
flower?
a it's a hydrangea flower.
Oh, that's pretty. So will
That
you
was
paint that?
fast.
Yeah, I'll paint it. Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, now I want to do mine. All my 5 boxes.
Oh, look.
What's that? Same thing?
Another hydrangea, but it's a bigger piece of it.
Oh, that's cool.
So any of those molds can be used, like even the Timu ones.
Yeah, that's what all these are Timu.
Oh,
I
okay.
refuse to say it the correct way. They already started us saying it the wrong way.
I can't get used to it. I always mess up it. Timu or Timu.
Chauncey Bushnell says, Michael, where did you find Kris? Where did she find you?
Chauncey, I haven't seen you in forever, and I found a sweet note that you had sent me a few years ago, and I'm so glad you showed up. Hello, my friend.
You know, I remember you opening Happy Mail from her. It was a huge box.
Yes, with
And she put like a
all the
cup in
cups.
there. Yeah, for you and for
She made us
Bruce.
blankets.
Yes. I was like,
Yes.
dang, I don't get
Yes.
boxes like that.
Yes.
That
So
was
sweet.
so sweet. I mean, so generous. I was like, whoa.
Yep. Okay,
The
Michael, go
homepage.
ahead and tell Chauncey.
We met. We were friends as kids, and we found each other again on Facebook.
I thought we were met on Tinder.
Oh yeah, we met on
He
Tinder.
forgot.
I forgot. So the William Shatner, but who was it the other night? Simon, you know, the Mentalist.
Oh, yes, yes.
That's
You
what
do look like
everybody says. I look
him.
Yes.
like him.
Yes, you sure do.
I still have doll my parents gave me for Christmas when I was 9 or 10 years old. She is still wearing my underwear under her dress. Barbara O'Donnell.
That's
hilarious.
awesome.
You know, I didn't have it. I don't have anything like that from my childhood. I guess because we moved around so much that we didn't keep a lot. So I have like hardly any pictures of myself when I was little. I think that's why I wanted to do that for my kids. I wanted them to have it, and they
Yeah.
can care less about it. But you
They
know,
they'll care about it one day.
one day, yeah,
Yeah, they
and I've
will.
kept like everything from
Super
school.
big.
It's all up in our attic, and they don't want it.
Yeah, but you know what? This is the thing. You know, I think I've said this on here before, is you don't really know what this is speaking from my mom. My mom had two boys, and then she lost two kids. She had
Mm.
two babies that she lost. When she
Oh.
got pregnant with me, the doctor said, "This is not going to happen. Like you're going to lose this baby." And she goes, "Well, you know, of course she was heartbroken." And so um she got into bed and she said her rosary she was Catholic Italian and stuff like that.
Mhm.
She said her rosary every day. And when she had me, the doctor, she was in twilight, and she goes, "I opened my eyes, and when I saw that you were okay, I just all my prayers were answered." And for whatever reason, I guess I came out with all this hair. And the doctor was like, "This baby is beautiful. Like there's something like that." My whole life, my mom told me that story.
Mm.
And I guess what I'm saying is you do all that for your kids, and it may not seem like something, but I will tell you just from growing up and having that story told to me over and over again and stuff like that, having a having making someone feel like they are wanted has been so, and also being gay, there's a lot of opposition about that and I've had problems with that, but it hasn't had the effect on me because I knew I was wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't let the BS get in my way because I know I was wanted. I know I was meant to be here. So
Right.
all those things you do for your kids, you're showing them, even if they don't seem like they like it, you're showing them that they were wanted and that they mattered and stuff like that. And so
Yeah.
it works, right?
Right. Right. And I do think I really thought though after they had their own children that they would want something, like their baby books. And
Right.
so I did give it to them. I hope they don't lose it, but
I know,
anyway.
but I mean, you put it in the essence of a thing. You know, you're putting it in a physical item. It's just the acts that you did that. I mean, my mom didn't have any physical thing to tell me, just that, uh, but the act that you did it is a lot. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
someday they'll look back on that. And
I hope so. I hope so. I hope
sometimes
they'll.
unfortunately it's too late when we realize those things
I
and stuff like
know.
that.
I
Especially, I
know.
mean, I'm lucky that I didn't. I cherished my mom my whole life. Like she was everything to me. So,
No.
but
That's so special.
and Chris is like that with her mom too. Like so,
I love my mom,
Hmm.
my
yeah.
dad.
So, like my dad, he signed his rights away when we were
Yeah,
little,
we kissing.
and so we didn't have a relationship with him, and I
Mhm.
didn't really even remember him honestly. And so when we went to Hawaii in 2014, that was the first time I'd seen him in 40 something years. I think it was 45 years or 43 years or something like that. And I didn't even really know how to even talk to him. Because I didn't know anything about him, really. Mom
Right.
never really talked about him. And so, but of course, Kenny was over there just talking away to him. And I was like, okay, I'm glad you're talking to him because I can't even think of one question to ask him. It was just
Wow.
crazy.
Did you feel mad at him or did you feel
No,
like
I've never ever had hard feelings. No, I've
You've
never
just
felt
been
that way.
indifferent because you had a really good dad
I
growing
did.
up, right?
No,
You were
never had a.
oh,
your your
oh, I don't know.
stepdad?
What made me think that your stepdad that you had a good stepdad? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I had my sisters and my mom,
Yeah.
and that was enough. I mean, I really don't know how it would have been with
Yeah.
my mom was married several times, so had lots of
Okay.
stepdads. But
Okay.
um, anyway, I've never ever had feelings like that I was
I,
bitter
but
or.
but we were talking about this the other night. You have become what you didn't have to your kids.
Yeah, but we were talking about
You
that.
see what I
We
mean?
were.
Like you were
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
this is your life. This is, I wrote you a letter every year. I put it in a
You
scrapbook.
broke the
You have
circle.
you
Yeah.
broke the thing. And that is such, I mean, you have to really be proud of yourself for that because some people go through and make the same mistakes that
Yeah.
Mhm.
that
And
Mhm.
their parents made.
that's why I really, when people say, oh, I didn't grow up that way and this is how I grew up, this is how I'm going to be, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I
You
don't either.
can break the cycle. You can be
Hmm.
better. I mean, we didn't
Yeah.
have the best life growing up, but I wanted better for my children. And I really beat myself up for the first divorce because, just seeing mom go through so much like that, I didn't want, and knowing how we felt torn and pulled, and I didn't want that for my kids. And so, yeah, I really beat myself up for that first marriage. But, you know, then God sent me Kenny with his
Yeah.
little Velcro Nike sandals on our first date. I was like, oh. So, I
Sometimes you
don't
get a go ahead.
I don't have any bitter feelings towards my dad or anything. And I know,
Good.
and I just know that he just wasn't ready because my mom, they had my sisters like bam, bam, bam. And mom was only 17. He was 19, I think. And they had three girls and all year apart. And then, I mean, that's a lot for,
That's a lot.
So she was 23 and had four girls, all under the age of 5.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
and then no child support, no nothing, because he just, he didn't want that responsibility. And so she struggled. My mom struggled. She worked hard. She worked 3 jobs sometimes. And, it just helps me as now during my teenage years, I was kind of, I wanted the mothers that my friends had, and
Absolutely.
it just wasn't going to be that way, and that's okay. But now that I'm older, I realize, boy, the sacrifices she made, and my all of her aunties, they all were like, well, I'll take Dina or I'll take Kris. She said, no, I'm not separating my daughters. We're staying together. We're going to make it. And she did. She found a way to keep us all together.
Aw.
And, it's just, you just want better for your kids than what you had. And that's what I always, wanted to do for mine.
But what you did was not, I mean, even though it was material thing, what you've done for your kids has nothing to do with money or
No.
you
And money
understand? I
doesn't.
mean, like you broke the cycle of, what
I think not having money growing up makes me. I don't care about money. Honest. I mean, I want to have enough, to pay bills. I don't want to struggle, but I know what it's like to struggle. And I mean, not that.
Susan
Yeah.
Hicks asks, did your father regret not knowing you, Dina?
He really that okay, so when we went to Hawaii, he was on the Big Island and we were on Oahu because that's where all the family was. And he almost didn't take that 30-minute plane ride to the other island because he was like beating himself up, and
Probably embarrassed somewhat.
he always apologizes. And I think he has regrets. I really do. But now his sister, so my auntie, she has always kept in contact with us. She lives in Texas actually. So she's actually going to meet us in Hawaii too. She's coming, she and her husband.
Oh, very good. I'm
So
glad.
she has kept in contact and has told us things that I didn't know about the Faria side, my dad's side of the family, because we didn't grow up around them. So anyway, so it
So he
is
was
what it
never,
is,
so he was never a part of your life from day
No,
one.
no, no. So it was
Maybe
kind of different, but yet I don't know. I still in my mind I can't like on Father's Day I don't think about calling him.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I've not had that for so long that
Right.
I don't know. It's just so strange. It's just strange. So
Well,
this
it's
trip,
not it's always been your norm.
yeah,
did he remarry or have more kids? Karen Stewart wants to
he
know.
remarried. I I don't think he had. I think he married someone that had children, but I
Good
don't
night,
think he.
Christy.
I don't think he had any with this person. And then they divorced, and then he met another lady, and she was a nurse, and she passed away about the same time as my stepdad did. Um, she had cancer,
Mm.
and so
Beverly wants to know, did you have kids with Kenny?
Yes, that's our TJ. So
So do you have kids from your first marriage?
yes, I have two, a boy and a girl. And then Kenny had a daughter from his first marriage. And then we have TJ, which is yours, mine, and ours, but they're all ours. But
Oh, that's cool.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to look up your biological dad and see if he can write you a check.
That child support. No.
I mean, I could talk. I'll tell him I'm Anderson Cooper and I'm investigative reporting.
Oh gosh. Okay, I have to go to bed too because I have to get up in the morning and work.
Yep, I've got to get up in 4 hours.
I got to get up and work too. I have somebody asked me what I do. If they're still on here, I'm an interior designer. So, and Chauncey Bushnell says, "Could you look up mine while you're at it?"
Well, don't you look at our house because it's just plain Jane. And definitely don't look outdoors because I have like no plants. I kill everything. So,
Did you put fake plants out there?
mhm. From
Oh,
QVC.
Dina.
I have fake ferns in my little planters
I
right now.
know, but just I'm gonna tell you, I'm a little more forgiving about that. Don't let Addison know, because she will.
Well,
She
Addison needs
will.
to come to Kentucky and take care of her
I
Keena.
know she will come unglued if you tell her that. I mean,
I
we
got
have
these
problems.
big round boxwoods. That's fake. But I put them in my planters in the front because I do have this one area that's all concrete. And I mean, underneath all the dirt. And you can't.
I'm gonna tell you this. We've been on here together, what, an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So the good thing is that I already started liking you. So forgiveness is happening for the fake boxwoods.
I'm just trying to make you feel sorry for me so you'll come
And
and help me.
and we're already and here we are in bed together, and I didn't know this about you. I would have never gotten in bed with you if I would have known that you had fake plants.
I just didn't get that gene. Now, my sister in California, you should see her yard. It's gorgeous. And I can't grow anything. Honestly, I've tried. I've really tried.
You
Because
told me that she worked so hard on it.
Oh my gosh, yes. That was
Well,
what she loved. Just being
maybe Addison and I should come and do a Jenny Jones makeover. Do you remember Jenny Jones? She used to have makeovers.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Anyway.
Okay, I'm going to bed,
Okay,
y'all.
well, thanks for inviting me on.
I'm glad you came in. It was fun.
It was
Yeah, it
fun.
was
We kind
fun.
of tested the waters a little bit. We're gonna have guests and stuff. We're
That'd be fun.
bringing it all
Next
together.
time I'm bringing a guest in.
Okay.
Oh.
And wait till you see who it is.
It's not gonna be.
I always like the sound.
Nobody would know who we were talking about.
I know.
One of I'll tell you about it later, Dina.
That's funny.
It's your own little secret, right?
Well,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
A blast
funny.
from the past.
I'm going to bring your biological dad on here, Dina, and say, I have 73 questions for you.
Well, good luck because he is not a talker.
He's
At
not
all.
talking.
At all.
was funny.
So good luck with that.
That's funny.
You guys, I feel like I ignored you guys and we were just talking. I hope we entertained you, but I love all of you.
I know.
I love
Love
all
you
of you.
guys. Okay, can I say a prayer before we leave?
I say a little prayer for you. Okay.
Forever, forever.
And ever Stay in my heart and I will love you. Okay. I'm
Forever.
sorry. I know.
Oh, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this joyful time. So many hearts need joy right now. And Heavenly Father, I just ask that you bring joy to each and every person in this live tonight, that you give them so much joy that each and every person that they touch tomorrow feels their joy. Heavenly Father, I ask that you bring healing to those that need it. You bring peace to those that need peace, and you bring calming comfort to those that need comfort. Thank you. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to touch people and to talk about things that maybe are sometimes hard. Heavenly Father, I just ask that you guide our words, that you guide our thoughts, and that you guide us in everything we do. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
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 I
Thank
want to
you
add in there,
again.
and
Thank you.
please forgive Dina for her plastic plants.
They look good. And I don't have to water them.
Dina, I just think it's hilarious you bought them off QVC.
You know I'm a QVC queen.
I know. I just think that's the funniest thing.
They
Okay.
make it look so
Say good night. Y'all say good night to everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for
Good
having
night,
me.
everybody. We love you all.
Love all of you.
Bye.